Sorry about that, guys. Streamlabs sucks a lot of dick. I'm gonna just try and do a little work to see if I can fix it. I think that is part of it, actually. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes, I had all this stuff, but I needed my gems, and I don't know if I don't have them. Where are my gems at? Wait, I'm on game capture? Yeah, I'm on game capture, so... I've got to pee, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Yeah, it still looks good even in low. Frame rate's better. I mean, medium's better, but... Ah, much better. Yeah, like frame rate's good, and I mean, I don't know, it looks good enough. For yeah, the latency's better. I like having the low settings. It just has that latency. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, no, no, no. Aw. Damn it.
Before?
Him being the narrator and kind of a not a reliable narrator from the perspective.
Oops.
The mantle of overwhelmingly negative is a fascinating one for a game to receive because it requires a lot more than simply being bad. As it would turn out, making a video game is a pretty difficult thing to do.
Thanks for the extra content up for my stream. I'd like to
risky.
sub to your channel.
As a publisher, if you want
Sorry.
your game to not suck, you need to pay the right developers.
When I started this journey, I thought it would be a fun challenge to try to rebuild a functional society in a world overrun by zombies. The odds were not in my favor as I started off underweight, unfit, deprived, and with a broken leg.
No, I want to hear... You know what I want to hear? I want to hear Rycon plays. Sands of Time.
The world has eroded, faded away. Once great empires stretched across the whole land. Glimmering buildings shining in the sun. Great mechanical machines and factories that needed no workers. And then the calamities came. Thousands of years ago, it all changed. No descendant knows the true tale, but many have their legends. An age of chaos, disasters, plagues.
War.
tribes of humanity turned to eating one another, fighting over the scraps. Four civilizations attempted to rise back up. The Hivers, the Sheik, the Ash and Ringlanders. Small towns, cities, formed to fight back the Great Wastes. With food always a scarcity, the land on which it grew would always be a point of contention. Battles, skirmishes, and then wars would be fought for this land. From a fertile valley grew the Holy Nation, led by one called the Phoenix, the possessor of the everlasting sacred flame, champion of Okran. They worked their fields. They grew in number, taking settlement after settlement until they were a dominant force in this world.
Yep.
United cities rose to fight back, wanted to remain free, separate from their rule, for not all agreed with the Holy Nation. Every other race or creed that wasn't green was lesser to them, and even their own would be enslaved all the same. But then there's others, legends, tales, stories, monsters in the mists, and animals that'll tear you from limb to limb. The world is against you. It doesn't care if you live or die. You do all you can, everything in your abilities, to eke out some kind of existence. Fight, steal, kill. It's all the same out here. Some places have laws, others have none. If you're lucky and strong, you can fight the beasts that walk the arid plains. But none of that will matter if you go down. One small mistake, one wrong turn, and you're done for. Or maybe, just maybe, you pick a side. You choose to fight and die for the United Cities or the Holy Nation. One of the many battles that soak the sands red. There's never been a clear winner. When one makes ground, another takes it back somewhere else. Hundreds give themselves to this cause. Hundreds die because of it. I was born outside of that, outside of all of it. A small farm, a settlement. I hardly remember. The ones who came, the ones who took my ma and pa. I hid, stayed there, stayed quiet. When I was out, they were gone. A whole village. Ghosts. From the stories of what I heard later, those tribes do, I can only hope the fate that befell my elders was one that ended quickly. With great numbers, they crawl across the surface as ants, collecting all they can. But those taken, only one fate remains. A fate that would end in death, but not before the suffering. I left the remains of my home in search of another, walked the True sanctuary, safety.
Yeah, right.
The United Cities. They were out here, among these dunes. I finally collapsed. The sun too hard for a child. Then they found me. Manhunters.
That's good. Yeah, life is good right now, right? We have the best games coming, or already here. I mean, already I just beat Baldur's Gate 3, and I put 60 hours into Starfield, and we were waiting for those long. Oh, right on, right on, right on. That's what I like to hear. The stress is a real and verifiable force in our lives, and it should be best avoided.
Freelancers who'd sell you to the highest bidder. Some of them saw it as a charity.
I'm glad I could be there for you. And I'm glad you're here, Numba. Oops.
If they didn't come past, the desert would have claimed you. They've given you a second chance at life. Not much of one, but a chance all the same. Even the most skilled, most able navigator of the sands could still become.
Ditto. It's good to, good. It's good to have reliability. I'll be here for a long time.
Lost among the
You needn't worry about that.
dunes.
Short of health issues, which I don't foresee that. I'm eating well. I'm getting sun and exercising and stuff. Should be okay.
Cross the border into Holy Nation land.
Thank you for the positivity.
This would be my home. 20 years. Working stone in a hole called Rebirth.
Fucking Rebirth.
But I was just one of many.
Wait.
Here, among the other slaves, were all of this land's people. The Sheik, Hivers, Greenlanders, and Ash.
Oh, yeah?
All here,
Oh, I didn't know.
held under the Holy Nation. Each day I worked to become stronger. Strong enough to leave here. Strong enough to escape. For those that tried, came many lashings and consequences for all of us. If I was to leave, if I was to escape, it couldn't just be me. There'd have to be others. And I would return. The Holy Nation would learn what it is to suffer. The hurt, the hate. We would harbor it. But in truth, all we wanted was a fresh start. A chance to plant seeds, grow food of our own, to have peace. But I knew that peace would not come, not without blood first. And so I'd work, and I'd continue to get stronger, for I knew the day would come. The day where these shackles would be broken. The day that I would be free.
Beautiful. That's how I feel about real life. No, I went to the wrong table.
Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here and welcome to a brand new series. This is Let's Roleplay Kenshi. And here is our character, the one from the introduction. His name is Sand. The reason his name is Sand is purely because he has no name. It was taken from where he was found, where he was taken in. Sand is the only name that he has, the only name that he has ever known, for he has not been able to earn himself a name. Not yet. He is a resident of this great big mine. In a section of the world called Rebirth, he is a slave of the Holy Nation. Probably one of the more advanced of the nations in terms of their civics, what they're capable of, but, well, their theology is one of exclusion, and I think we'll learn a little bit more about the Holy Nation as time goes on. But for the past 20 years, Sand has been a slave, forced to work here, forced to work on this giant structure, alongside all of these other slaves of all different creeds,
Whatever that was.
races of Kenshi. We have Sheks, there are Hyenas, and there's also both Greenlanders and Ash. Now, what is Kenshi, you might ask? Well, it's a little bit like a real-time strategy mode, blended in with a kind of adventure RPG style thing. There are many different starts that you can have in this game. Many just regular ones with you wandering in the desert lost, but I've decided to start off with something a little bit more difficult with our man Sand here. So, let's get started. Let's get to know what this game is. So, we can pause, we can go on regular time, we can go 2 and 3 times. And you can see down here, it's actually saying we're being an obedient slave. And this you can kind of give AI programs to different units. You can tell them to do different things. You can actually program them in orders. It's not super complex. It might sound like it is, but it's a pretty easy system to understand once you get going, because this game can be played as a roaming adventure game, or you can build great settlements and cities. It is an entire sandbox world, and it's full of a lot of sand as well, as we'll come to find out together. This isn't going to be a full comprehensive tutorial, but I'm going to try and teach you some things along the way, things that I have been able to learn over time. So right now we are locked up in here. We are hungry because unfortunately we do not get fed very much as a slave. They don't want us getting nice and strong. And the issue with this is that when we're hungry, we actually start to suffer from malnutrition. So Sand's body has withered away. He is a big guy. He is much larger than your average human in this world. However, his muscles, his body mass has just withered away as he's gotten hungrier and hungrier. And Sand has been breaking out, not running away entirely, but breaking out enough so that he can try and train himself during the evenings. And the reason I'm pausing occasionally here is because we are actually going to of this evening. Now, if I hit C, that takes us into our character menu here. We can see we have strength, toughness, dexterity, perception, and then a whole heap of other skills.
Yes.
You can see that our stealth and our lockpicking is actually kind of high, because those are things that I've been working on. Now, this isn't a straight start. You start with everything pretty much at 0, but because Sand has been here for 20 years, I figured I would try and do a little bit of work off camera to get us started. Now, a strength of 22 might seem really good, but that's not very good at all. Now, if I am able to select any of these warriors out here from the Holy Nation, we can see that he has an attack and a defense of 33 and 40 and a strength of 41, a toughness of 38. So the Sentinel, this Holy Sentinel here, is a lot tougher than Sand. But then again, he eats very well, he's nicely armored. But you can also see all these other negative effects that are kind of hitting him as well. And that's because of the equipment that he's using. It does encumber him, it does slow him down a little bit here. We can see that our toughness is 19. The way you get toughness up in this game is by getting beaten up, going down. Essentially, it is your pain threshold. The more damage you take, the more you can take in the future. So that's good to know. And our strength, well, our strength
is increased by us carrying heavier loads while we're working and when we're kind of like walking around here. If we actually have a look in our inventory at the moment, you can see that we are carrying multiple prisoner shackles. That is encumbering us a fair amount. So this is what's been increasing our strength slowly over time. As we've been wandering around here doing work, we've been carrying all these extra shackles with us. However, we can go ahead and remove these because tonight is the night we are going to break out of here. Now, it might not be the best idea to break out while we're this hungry, but for Sand, well, things are only getting worse here, and we have to take some kind of action, and that action is going to start today. This is where it's going to get really tricky, and it might go completely pear-shaped. Now, we are right by a gate here. The question is this the right gate for us to try and leave through? We don't know. There are a number of guards there. Our athletics isn't bad, which means that we can run pretty quickly, but are we going to be able to run quicker than 5 of these well-trained soldiers? We won't know until we try. And so the first thing we have to do is break out of here. So if we right click, we can see that we can pick the lock on the prisoner pole. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. Now we have a 90% chance to succeed at this. So there's a pretty high chance that we're going to be able to pull this off. And that we do. So what I want to start doing is sneaking immediately. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of that job, because we will no longer be obedient. Today is the day that we leave. But we won't be leaving alone. We're going to try and get some others out of here as well. Not just because that's, well, the righteous thing to do, but because it's actually going to give us a better chance to escape here. Kenshi is an incredibly unforgiving world. You have to care about yourself first and foremost. And so for Sand, we're going to go over here. We're going to unlock Bruce's shackles. See if we can take them off. And if we're lucky, we will not get seen by any guards while we're doing this, because that can really turn things against us. Now, I will have to kind of try and see if that is going to be the right gate for us to go out, because there are multiple exits of Rebirth, and depending on which exit we take, that'll kind of determine where we are going to go after this. So there is a good chance that this person here, Ribs, yes, okay, we've gone ahead. We have unlocked their pole. We need to get out of here. Okay, and she's just going to jump straight back on there. So occasionally, they will do just that. I don't know what you're doing there, Ribs. Can you get off the prisoner pole? Let's see if we're going to be able to do this. Okay, you did it. Okay, that's great. We're going to go ahead and hit set free. Let's see if we can actually get you off there. Okay, some of them don't actually want to leave. Oh, holy crap, you scared the crap out of me. So what we have here is another slave. His name is Park. And Park, we've actually, we've freed Park at an earlier date. Oh, we can see that Ribs is actually trying to pick this pole. I think she's just having trouble getting off it. Sometimes that will happen. So we'll just see if we're able to get her off this pole or not. Otherwise, we're just going to have to move on. I'm sorry, Ribs. Okay, pick success. She says she's free. Let's hope that's going to be the case. Now for Saint here, we're going to go ahead and unlock these shackles. Okay, really quickly. Okay, she's got away from the pole at the very least. We can see that she's not sneaking right now, so she might not 100% be with us. Some of them might just start running right away. Others, what in Kral's tits? Yeah, look, we're trying to free you. Just shush. Some of them actually don't want to be freed. Okay, cool, we've got Ribs with us now. Let's see if we can unlock the shackles of Moo here. Now, if we do successfully free ourselves from here, there is a chance that some of them will join us. Others will just run and do their own thing. So let's see if we can be successful at this. Okay, we've also got Moo unlocked. We'll go ahead, see if we can set free. Oh, and she is just running right away. Okay, well, Moo, you might have screwed things up for us. What are you doing, Moo? Okay, well, we're going to keep on trying. Looks like Moo is trying to go that way. The others haven't seen Moo yet, but... Oh, Moo. She may cause some trouble for us. Now, it looked like she just phased through the rock there. She didn't. It might just look like that. Okay, set free. It doesn't seem to be working for you, unfortunately. We're going to get killed. Yeah. So some of them will just think it's too much of a risk and they won't want to take that risk. Now, who do we have here? Peace. Peace from the tech hunters. Now, if we can release you, that might be quite good. Get some points with the the kind of technological faction in this world. There are many different factions that we can ally ourselves with, make enemies with. Let's hope this will be one that we can actually get out of here. It is getting towards 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to have to try and make a move sooner.
Ah!
I'm going to see if we can pick Peace up.
Damn
There
it.
we go. And I'm just going to put you down. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Peace. I'm not giving up on you yet. I'm not giving up on you yet. It might be that Peace actually can't walk. That's another reason why he might not be wanting to leave this pole. Just go ahead and put him down for a second. And are you just going to go straight back to that pole, buddy? No. Getting in your cage. Damn it. See, some of them you just can't convince. So we've got 3 with us so far. That's not horrible, but I'm going to try my luck over here. Now, this is where it gets a little risky because there is a good chance that we are just going to get seen and we're going to get in trouble. And let's try not have an entire team of Shek. I don't know if that's going to be possible. There are so many Shek prisoners here. I guess we're going to have... Yeah, these are all Shek. Now, the reason why I might not want to have an entire party of Shek is that Shek, while they are very strong, they also eat a whole heap of food. So that's something for us to consider. Let's actually have a look along the line here and see if we can see anyone that might be a little bit more tough than some of the others. Because some of these slaves can be ex-soldiers. Okay, Stripe actually has some martial arts experience, it would seem. Actually, no, well, that's saying minus 8, but somehow it's still positive. Belina at the front here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Belina out. I'm going to go ahead and unlock her shackles. The others are sneaking with us. Now we are kind of phasing through here a little bit. It's just the way that this flooring works. This doesn't happen in many places around the world, so don't take this as an example of what the rest of the game is going to be like. Okay, so it does sound like she wants to escape, so let's hope that's going to be the case. Belina. Pretty good toughness. Okay. Alright, we did it. Are you gonna jump off there? Yes, you did. No, you got back on it. What are you doing? Belina, come on. Okay, we might go ahead and see if we can pick up Belina, just so we can get her away from the pole of magnetism. We'll go ahead and move over here. Okay, the others are with us. That's good to know. Belina, we're going to go ahead and put you down. Please don't go get back in your cage. Oh, Belina. Sometimes there is just no getting around it. Okay, well, we've got 2 with us right now. It's a lot less than I wanted, but it might just have to do. Because it is 2:45 and you can see that some of them are already starting to move down here. So what we're going to try and do is see if we can move around them. Now I really hope that's going to be the right way for us to go. There is really no way for me to tell until we start having to run. Now we are a lot faster than these 2 that are with us as well, so that does leave me be a little bit concerned. Okay, so we're going to slow down time now. Let's have a look at the front of the gate here. We're looking at 3. No, it's still the whole gang. It's the whole gang. So, which way are we going to be leaving? We're going to be leaving up and into the hills. This might just be leading us further into the complex. I'd like to think we've been able to look at this place for a good long while and get an idea of what's going on. Okay, yeah. Apparently there are still some others here that are with us. Now, Sand has released some other people in the past, so there might be some here that are still alive with us to a degree, and that would want to join us. I don't know if it's worth us trying to go back to try and see if we can get them, because we've heard rumors of this place, Lone Shack, or rather a Lone Shack. We don't know. It's just called Lone Shack to the people here. And we're going to hope that if we can reach that it might be a place of safety, because all around here is just arid wasteland. The chances of us finding food, the chances of us, Sand finding something like that, it's going to be pretty rare. Now, if we were to try and follow that up and out of here, we'll probably disappear. just maybe. It's a good shot. It's a damn good shot. Well, let's start to take that shot. Like I was saying, there are still some people here that seem to be allied with us. I'd like to bring them with us, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Actually, I think it's the people that are following us right now. Yeah, looks like that's the case. The other one that's down here is probably one of the ones that we've just released that has decided to just jump back up onto their pole. Okay, how many are we looking at up here? Yeah, it's the full amount. It's the full amount. So I think the best way for us to do this run, and this is where it's going to get a little dangerous. We are being followed. Okay.
What?
I think the best way for us to do this is to draw a little bit of attention. And this might be Sand going against his two friends that are with him. Now, let's have a little bit of a closer look at them before we say goodbye to them. Let's see. So we have Ribs and we have Park. I'd like to think that maybe Ribs and Park are together, and that's the reason why they've wanted to try and leave with Sand. What we're gonna have to try and do here, we're not just gonna slip past them. Actually, you know what?
Aww.
There is a chance.
He's gay.
We might be
That's
able to
cute.
slip right up to them. You can see that when I mouse over them, it's saying 0%. That's because there's a 0% chance of us doing a stealth knockout on them. They have their backs turned to us currently, so we might be able to get quite close to them and then attempt to just blast through here, like run as fast as we possibly can. All this weight training we've been doing has been improving our athletics and our strength. So there is a chance that we might be able to do this. Oh, this is not going to be easy. It's a very steep hill, Sam. That is a very, very steep hill. Can you make it? Well, Ribs is looking pretty good. Park is a little bit we're just going to have to turn off Sneak. Just start running. And I don't know how much I'm going to want to control Sand in this, so I think I'm just going to select the camera on him. We're going to turn off Sneak. We're just going to start running. And they have seen us. But the question is, are we going to be able to get through in time? We got through, but are the other two going to be able to? Oh, wow, we are nowhere near fast enough. I was so sure that we were. We are so far from being fast enough. Okay, we're going to have to try and juke them here. Now, fortunately in Kenshi, for a shot to hit, it actually needs to hit. Oh, this is not going to be good. Okay, we're going to try. We're going to try to juke as much as we can. Go, Sand. Go, Sand. Okay, the other two are starting to fight. Both Park and Ribs, not wanting to leave one or the other behind. We've got this one up here. We are running as fast as we possibly can right now. I'm just making sure that we actually are. But what we're going to have to try and do as much as possible is just juke these big shots that they're trying to take. Okay. Oh, no, that's not good. Come on, Sand. Come on, my man. Oh, wow. If we are able to outrun them here, I will be very surprised. Both of our arms are very injured. We are not ready. We are not prepared. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. The other two are still with us. But this lead guy, we just cannot get away from. No matter how hard we try. Both of our arms are down. Our left arm is completely bloodied at this stage. As you can see, it's just absolutely limp by our side. We can't do anything with it now. We can't even guard ourselves. It's just us and this one other guy. And just around the corner, we can see light. We can see the sun, which so very really hits down in this valley. That is our goal. That is what we're after. But are we going to be able to reach it? I don't know. The other Shek, they are made of tougher stuff, and they seem to be able to get away from the others here. Who knows? Maybe, goddamn, maybe it'll be Sand that ends up getting them free, and he ends up getting stuck himself. Because right now he is not able to outrun this guy. He did get a juke in there. My next question as well is how long are they going to keep this up for? How long are they going to keep this chase going? And if I had to guess, I'd say a very long time. We did get a little bit of a breakaway there, but it's just not enough. Just Sand is not fast enough. No matter how hard he tries, no matter how fast he runs, he just doesn't seem to be able to outpace them. Whereas the others, they are slowly getting away. That's another miss. Ribs, you gave us a chance. Oh, there's still so many of them. Go, Sand, go. Go. We can see the sunlight. Guys and gals, I don't think Sand is going to make it. So close, yet so far away. He can see his freedom. He continues to try to walk in that direction, but we are going to go down. We are going down. There's not much we can do to stop it. It was a decent escape attempt. But even if we were able to escape right now, we'd not be able to do so easily. And we would bleed to death out here. But what's going to happen now? You might ask. What is going to happen to Sand? And Ribs? His other friends? Park as well? Well, as you can see, they are trying to close up the wounds that they have on them. We're actually unconscious for a long time because we took a whole heap of damage before we went down. That was due in part thanks to our toughness, which, as you can see, is now up at 21. It has increased. Thankfully, they are actually bandaging us up because we would bleed out, we would die here if they didn't. So, where to from here? Well, it's clear that we are not fast enough to escape. We might be strong enough, but we are not fast enough, and that's something that we're going to have to improve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I've been improving my stats while I've been here. How Sand has been slowly getting better, but with an athletics of 16, that's just not good enough. We are going to have to try and improve that. We can see that ways to train, running fast with a light inventory. What we've been doing for the most part is been loading ourselves down with extra shackles so that we can try to increase our strength. Yeah. Keeping our strength up here has cost us in our speed, and speed is what we're going to need more than anything to be able to escape from here. We are stealthy. We can find our way around during the night, and that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to try and sneak through these buildings, find food, find a way to survive. Now, while it would have been a heroic victory for us to be able to escape together, in Kenshi, those heroic victories are few and far between, and that's why when you get them, it feels even better. And so we're going to start speeding up time now as we follow Sand, as he's going to get brought back home. Hang on. Someone just made it. Who is it? It's bloody Ribs. You magnificent bastard. You bloody did it.
Thank you very much. I made 7 gold too.
Well, you know how I was talking about heroic victories? That's one there. I'd like to think that even though we're unconscious, Sand had just enough consciousness to have that eye open just to see Ribs disappearing in the distance as the rest of the patrol went back to the camp with Park, leaving Ribs there, thinking that she was still going to be unconscious. Nope. She was just playing dead, waiting for the right opportunity to get up and run away. And playing dead is something that you can actually do in this, and it's quite often a good technique to do, unless you're with cannibals. Really playing dead doesn't change much to them. And now, this poor bastard has just realized the mistake that he's made, and is now running back as fast as he can to try and see if he can catch him. Not gonna happen. Ribs is gone, buddy. Ribs is gone. Ribs is free. Now, there's a chance that we might run into Ribs in the future. I'd like to think that we will, somewhere out there. But we're going to need to be able to escape first. So, again, let's get that time rolling faster. As we are now fully bandaged up, we can see that they've actually... Hang on a second. They've left us. I mean... we can't move fast at all. And they think because of the beating that they've given us that we're just going to go back. But who says we need to go back? We're not fast, but we are sneaky. If we can hide just off to the side of this path, we can wait for him to go back through. Please don't see us. Please don't see us. He did it. Oh no. Someone's getting a beating down there as well. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's Park. Because he probably realizes... I can't see. You can only move so far away from your person. Okay, we are incredibly injured. We cannot walk very fast at all. If we have a closer look at Sand, we can see that his arm is completely limp. It's out of its socket right now. And looking at our legs, they are completely screwed. So we have him limping all over the show. But we might just be able to get away here. It will be such a cruel fate if we are discovered. Now, I don't think there is much of a likelihood of someone wandering along this way, so we're going to keep our eyes back here. Someone is trying to escape again. That could really screw things up for us. Come on. Someone's trying to pick their locks. Okay. All right. We're going to stop sneaking now and see if we can move along here in this direction. And we are moving at full speed now. And this is difficult to, or rather it's really dangerous to do this in Kenshi. Especially when we're moving this slowly, because it's very easy for something to just quickly rush up towards you. Oh no, no. There's a group heading out here now. Okay, we need to move to the side. They could have been coming for us then. Okay, we just need to just lay low for a bit here. Because there's one out there now. Capturing a slave. Someone made it all the way up there. Could have been Park, could have been another. I think for now we are going to stay stealth. I mean, it is very, very slow, but we're already slow. I think staying hidden like this, as best we can, is our best move right now.
Dawn.
We are beyond hungry. But we are free. We're in that sun. Send, enjoy the moment, my friend. This isn't complete freedom. Not yet. But we're certainly close. And I think standing up here on this hill, we're going to go get rid of these shackles. Because they're going to be slowing us down a whole heap as well. Let's go ahead and leave our last lot. Leave them on the ground. And attempt to leave this place behind. I was not anticipating us to be able to actually do this, and this is still early days, because all it's going to take is for one patrol to be coming down along this path, and we are, that's it. It'll be over. So let's just hope that we're going to be able to make our way out of this ravine, that we can find some form of safety. Now, I don't even know if we're going in the right direction to be able to get to Lone Shack. And there is a good chance that our man could just starve out here. So we're going to have to be very, very careful, very, very cautious about what our path is going to be. And I think trying to make it to this Lone Shack is going to be the best move possible. We can only hope as our hunger slowly starts to get more and more. We've been seen by something, and we've discovered some runes. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We were seen by someone.
Uh-oh.
The question is, who are they? We are in luck. We are in luck. These are not baddies. Even though it might look like it. These are tech hunters. This one's name is Fusion. We can see that they are very well built, and we can also see that they are not human. These are skeletons. And skeletons are artificial beings, artificial life forms that are still in existence. Some argue that they existed before humans did in this world. And for the most part, the Holy Nation hates them. They're abominations. They're, you know, devils. But they can be really helpful. Their parts as well can be very, very helpful. Say, for example, if our arm wasn't to be healed back there and it dropped off, and limbs do drop off in this, we can replace them with artificial limbs. Now, what we don't want to do is go down here towards these ruins. Ruins will more than likely have very, very bad things. So we want to avoid that if we can. Now, if I click on Lone Shack, we will actually start trying to move towards it. And right now, we're not moving, which means that the path is too complex for us to be able to make that. Now, I'm going to see if I can talk to any of these members here. Let's also just see if I can... There we go. That's better. I'm trying to fix my scroll wheel here. Okay. We're going to stop sneaking. Let's see. Can we talk to any of you? No, none of them are traders. So
Fucking
they're just
sweet.
kind of ignoring Sand as he stands here, hungry, starving to death, holding his arm. They don't need to eat, so they're fine. But we most certainly do need to eat. And quite often the way that you can eat in Kenshi is as a scavenger. And really the only way for us to go right now is to follow our way down the long rend. And it's going to take us all the way down here to this path, which is actually going to lead us to these ruins. Whether I like it or not, it's something that's going to happen. Oh dear, I don't like this. So what we're going to do for now, we're going to attempt to follow Masaru here. It's not going to be super easy for us to do. This is as far as we can. This is as fast as we can walk right now as Sand. So, really, worse things could have happened. At least this group here will be able to protect us from any kind of danger that we come across. Please tell me, no, you're not going down. That's a potential issue if they're not going down. Ah, dear. They may just be roaming backwards and forwards along here. There is a question, though, that I have, and that's about... Oh, damn. What a place. So I think for us to go to Lone Shack, we would have actually wanted to leave outside the other way, but, I mean, beggars cannot be choosers. Now, I don't think there's anything up here. It's difficult to tell. It's difficult to see. Really, we need to be very careful with where we go here. Yes, look, some of our folks are still out here somewhere. So we could actually potentially try and track down... Let's see. Can I actually go that way? No, I do not seem to be able to find a path. I'm very worried about going down here because there are horrible things in this called flesh spiders, and I'm pretty sure that they're down here. Because I'm seeing some red. I'm seeing some blood down there. Yeah. Now we could try and scavenge down there. And you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to live dangerously. Park. No frickin' way. He bloody made it. And he's in good condition too. Of course he's in good condition. Park. Buddy. Let us help you with that. He just picked his locks. He bloody did it. Now, Park may not want to actually stick with us. Right now, you can see that he is. He is sticking with us. He's not an official party member, but he is sticking by our side. And, well, I'm happy. I'm happy to have a friend. Because honestly, I thought that this was going to turn into me trying to show you how I was building up our stats before. Okay, here we go. He's saying I don't believe it. I'm free. There we go. No, you're not, Park. You are not. Don't say that. Not for a second, buddy. Let's see what your condition is. His condition's actually not all that bad. You know what? And I wonder if it's going to be... Sand is actually bigger than Park, but I wonder if it'll be faster if Park actually tries to carry Sand. Let's see. Go ahead and pick him up. Yep, it is. But I'll fight beside you. Park, my dude, it is good to have you along for the ride. Now, we can actually rename characters in this, and I'm definitely tempted to do that. So, I will be taking name suggestions, but I'll be taking them on an individual basis for each character. So, because Park is the first person that we've got so far, if Park does survive long enough to where we can actually give him a name, then let's do it. I might need to be able to try and find another way for us to be able to give them names. Purely just because the way that you do it at the moment, sometimes when you recruit, you can give new names. The only other way to do it is when you go to visit people called plastic surgeons. They can help you out. Now, this is where things are going to get a little dangerous. We can see things moving down there. Fortunately, Park has a lot more hunger than Sand does. So we need to try and see if we can get Sand some food. We're going to start sneaking up here. We're just going to see exactly what's going on down here, because it's not going to be good. I can tell you that much. We can't move our camera too far away, but we can zoom at least a little bit, and we can see these creatures in the distance here. Blood spiders. Yeah. And now they're not very stat heavy in terms of like their build, but they have numbers. They have numbers, and they have pretty damn decent attack. So for us to be able to take care of them at the stage that we're at now, it ain't gonna happen. But when we hit Alt, we can see that we can see all the items that are around here, and there is absolutely nothing that we would be able to use. And you know what? I actually think there might not be any way out of here. I feel like this is a one way. So this is where things get really dangerous. Potentially very, very dangerous. Because if there is no way out of here, that means we're going to have to go back. And Sand is already starving to death. Oh dear. There's definitely no way around here, yeah? No. No, there isn't. That's why if I was to like try and click down here, I don't think Park would be able to move towards it. It's saying can, which is a little strange. Unless somehow we can... No, we can't make it down that slope there. Yeah, generally you can tell where you're going to be able to go and where you can't go on this. And looking at this right now, doesn't seem like there's any way out of it. That and there's just blood spiders for days. We're going to go ahead, turn around with Park and Sand, and we're going to have to try and find another way out. For better or for worse, that's what we're going to do. And well, because we're going to be wandering backwards and forwards, quite often what I'll be doing a fair amount through Kenshi is just skipping through time. Because, well, some of the journeys in this can take quite a long time, and so until either we're found or we find another way, we're going to be skipping ahead. So wish me luck, because I feel like we're really going to need it. And that might just be the way we need to go. Along that path, out there, it'll lead us south. I don't think there's any way we can actually make it to Lone Shack from here. Just kind of looking at where we're at. Yeah, they can't path there, so I don't think it's going to be possible. Sometimes it's a matter of just clicking near your point. Hey, we started moving then. Okay, let's see. Where are you going to go, Park? You're going back that way. I don't like the looks of that, because that makes me think that you're just going to run right back through Rebirth. Well, in saying that though, we do have to go down to be able to go the other way, so yeah, let's just see. Let's just see. I did say that we were going to skip, and we will, just not yet. We're going to see exactly where Park is planning on taking us, and that's as far as we can make it, unfortunately. So we are going to be making the rest of the way as best we can. And I will be hitting Alt occasionally as well to see if there's a chance that there might be anything around here that we can use to survive. Right now, food is our biggest concern. There is a good chance that Sand just starved to death. And after all that we've been through so far, we can't let that happen. And so we'll continue as best we can. Let's start that skip. Okay, that wasn't a very long skip. I am seeing members. That's an Inquisitor. That's not good. Now my question's going to be, which way are they going? Because that will heavily affect what we do next. Please just keep on going. Oh, they are. They are. Okay. Alright, that's good. Let's stay moving for now. See, that park's actually moving at a pretty good pace. Well, I guess we're not going that way. That's that decided. But seeing them roam along there like that, that's also concerning because, well, it means that there is a good chance that we're going to run into others doing exactly the same. Alright, Park, get moving, buddy. Yep. Doesn't matter where we go, we're going to be running into trouble. We just can't afford to run into any really big trouble yet. Okay. Nice and easy does it, Park. Nice and easy. Oh no, why can't we go any further? Because it's... There are boulders. There's a landslide. There's no way to get onto that road because there is a landslide. If it's not one thing. Oh no, it's another. So, with this, we're actually going to have to go right back past where we've come from. This is the front gates. We're going to have to go right past it. Now, buddy, I don't know what your sneak is like, but I'm going to have to hope it's good. Our legs are getting better. Our hunger isn't as bad. Jeez, we need to get food. We'll pass out at 73. When it reaches 0, we'll die. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. I mean, right now, recapture might keep us alive. But after that taste of freedom, we do not want that. What is your stealth like? Your stealth is terrible, bud. This is not going to be easy for us to do. It is dark out, so we have to hope that's going to help us. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay. Okay. That's good. Now we can see more of them out here, but this is our first proper taste of freedom. Auckland's Golf. We made it out. We made it out of Rebirth. Discovered Blister Hill. Okay, Blister Hill is a big city, and it is a holy nation city, so we do not want to go there. No siree. We also want to try and not look like a slave as soon as we can. Because the issue with that is that if we end up being knocked out and manhunters see us, or the Holy Nation sees us, they are going to attack us and just straight up enslave us again. And we really don't want that to happen. Now, earlier, I did see a creature running around here, and that creature is a bone dog. Bone dogs can be quite dangerous to people early on in this. But if it was just by itself, there is a small chance that we would be able to defeat it ourselves. And if we can, then that's food. The question is, where did this thing go? We're going to let it load it up, because this is a brand new area, and we can see it's all the way over there, so I don't think we're going to be able to get this. it is quite far away. Yeah, you can see the attack and the defense on them. It's an adult, so it's got, you know, kind of fair stats. It would take quite a bit for us to be able to take it down. But hey, we're actually out in the open fields, and I think it's probably about time for us to, yeah, you can probably put me down now, Park. I think we'll be able to walk okay enough. So go ahead and put me down. Okay.
Oh,
And I think
his friend carries him out. It's so good.
Sneaking for now.
Park's like, what am I, your fucking slave? Nah, he's got broken legs and shit. He's all fucked up. He's all fucked up and lying there on the ground. And Park is like, ah, what am I, your slave? Nah, man, you got to get me out of here. You know I would do it for you. I will, buddy. I will. It's good to see true camaraderie in video games and like characters, even if you're running your own party. Ah. Ugh. Ooh, there's an egg thing. Cool, I might be able to live through this one, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the level thing is, but go see. Ooh, look at all these red trees. I wonder if I can participate. We'll go see. No, that's a Ray boss, right? Yeah, nobody's running eggs right now. That sucks. Oh, well. Great sword, best build. Nope. I guess that wasn't anything. So, I need the teleportal and I gotta go back north again. Did you aggro? Sounds like you did. Wish I could chop that tree. But first I gotta like scrape up the spare money to buy lumber gear. Make a set for chopping trees. I'm not gonna chop trees for 2 hours if I don't have the right gear. And anyways.
Now that's tempting. It's very tempting. But that's going to take us right past Ballista
You
Hill.
did aggro, huh? Alright.
If we need food, we are going to be able to find food in that fertile valley. This is where the Holy Nation grows all of its food. However, there are going to be many sentinels in that area as well, so we need to be very careful when we're moving about these hills. Because if we see any kind of movement, it's going to be the bad kind. We're going to make sure that we're sticking together as well for the time being, so we're running at the same pace. What's good is that this running that we're doing right now is also going to be improving our athletics. So yay, go us. Alright.
Go us.
We got a big pack of
Go
bone
us.
dogs over here. That's not so good. Bone dogs will attack us. They generally won't eat us, but they are very territorial, so they can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take down this one by ourselves. We don't really have any kind of martial arts. I have a decent amount of strength, as in, when I say I mean Sand has a decent amount of martial arts, so let's just hope that they're going to ignore us for the time being. They seem to be doing that, so cross our fingers and hope we're okay.
Oops.
So far, so good. Now, I think what we're going to want to try and do is get away from this road, because we are escaped slaves of the Holy Nation, and we will have a price on our head, even though we don't actually have a bounty right now, but we can get one. And that in the distance, that there is Blister Hill. That is what we want to be trying to avoid. So we'll stay in the open fields. We try and make our way across. Okay, so I'm on 88 right now, so Sand isn't quite unconscious, but he is certainly on his way to being so. We're going to stay moving. Again, keeping those eyes nice and open. As the first beautiful sunrise kicks up. Our first little taste of freedom. Not a bad one at that. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Yeah. Park and Sand. Well, I wasn't expecting to be out here. I really wasn't. Now we got a plan for it. We've got this nice big fertile valley. There's got to be some kind of food in here, right? We'd hope so. That's why we're going to power on through here. I'm just going to be moving at double speed for now, just so it's not too fast. And we're going to hope that we can see a farm in the distance. Now, unfortunately, just because of the way that draw distances work in this game, they're pretty far, but they're not incredibly far. Otherwise, the load-in would be a lot more difficult for it to manage. But with this, I think we should be able to see somewhere pop in eventually. So we'll just keep on making our way down towards the water. Okay. Got a group down here. These things are generally herbivores. They're called river raptors. Now, you can see that they're a lot, easier going than what we were facing before. And we should be able to take down a river raptor together. So let's see if we can get away with attacking unprovoked, and if we can just get one of them. If we can just get one, pull them away from the group, then we'll be okay. But if we pull the whole group, that's when we're going to be in trouble. So let's just go on the side here. So what we're trying to do is get the attention of one of them. That's the intention. Let's see if we can pull it off or not. Attack unprovoked. Okay, here we go. So we can see it's pulling away. Let's see if we can just get its attention, pull it away from the others. But if the others attempt to join, that's where we might end up being in a little bit of trouble. Now we can see that Park actually has a martial arts of 13, now that he's put me down. Park ain't bad. Good kick. Okay. Oh, okay, that was a good little lunge. Okay, we're doing some damage here. You can see that its stomach is getting damage, which is actually good, because what we want to try and do is either take down its head, stomach, or its chest, because those are the kind of things that are going to knock it out. Thankfully, we're not taking too much damage from it yet, but that could change in an instant. We bloody did it, buddy. We bloody did it. Okay, so Park has a little bit more hunger going for him than we do. He does get hungrier faster, but we are on the edge of starvation, so I'm really sorry. Oh, no. It's... yeah. Okay. So, the only bad thing about river raptors is that it's foul raw meat. It's not good quality meat. It is edible. It is edible. We can eat from it. I don't know if we can even cook. I don't even, this is the thing, like I've never been this hungry in game before. I don't even know if we can cook foul meat. We'll find out together. Thankfully, for this,
Dragon glory. Nice.
we don't need any resources. We can make a campfire just like that. Okay, well, Sand, we're going to go ahead and take this foul meat from here, which I imagine I think he instantaneously ate it. Oh no, hang on, we dropped it on the ground. We got some of raptors coming over here. No, okay, they were just being a little curious. That's fine. All right, Sand. Can I put this in here or not? No, we can't. Okay, my next question is Sand going to eat this? Yeah, see, it's possibly eatable because the thing is, hive people, the race of beings in this called the hive, they can eat this stuff. Animals can as well. I would have hoped that being starving, we could have eaten it. It looks like we might not be able to. And thankfully, we didn't take too much damage in that fight there, because we don't have a med kit. So, yeah, we have to be very, very cautious out here. We can't afford to fight things. Really what we're gonna have to try and do here is scavenge more than anything. We're gonna pass some of this meat over towards Park just in case the possibility of him being able to eat it is there. But hey, we have discovered a holy farm. Where, oh where have we discovered said holy farm? It is up in the hills across the way from us. So we're going to start heading in that direction. Here's the thing though, that holy farm is going to have soldiers protecting it. So we're going to have to try and sneak in, take food and get out. And thankfully, Sand is quite good at sneaking. However, we are approaching that point of us being knocked out from... yeah. It's not a great situation that we're in so far. All right, we're going to go ahead, just make our way across the river together. Get closer towards the holy farm. A whole heap of river raptors there. Whole heap of river raptors. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Park waiting over here. We're both going to be stealthed. Park, you're just going to be on hold for now. Okay, I think we're getting seen by the river raptors. That's fine. As long as we don't get seen by people up here. So what we're going to try and do is move up towards this area here. We've got animals up there. We also have a holy farm. What we want to try and do is sneak into one of these places and just steal their food and then get the hell out. That smaller building, there is a much higher chance of us finding food in there, I think. And this one that has the cages on top, I think that that's going to be where the guards are. Now it is early in the morning, so people aren't out farming the fields just yet, but they will be. And something else that we might be able to notice, thankfully not on this building, but on the other, there are these things here, mounted crossbows. You get hit by one of them, you can have a bad time. It's a fact. Okay. Nice and easy, Sand. We need this. We need food. Doesn't matter who's in there. We're against you. Just don't get captured, buddy. Nice and easy. He's been seen, but it was only for a second. Okay. Let's see. Is there any food that's out here? Okay, we've got some dried meat in the corner, and there's a meat wrap. Now, they are probably going to try and stop us, but we are not going to let them. Okay, we did it. We freaking did it before they could see us. Now, these aren't soldiers. These are just farmers. So their stats aren't very good, but they're better than nothing. So there's some wheat straw there. Unfortunately, wheat straw we can't eat just as it is. Same thing with green fruit. Most of them have to be prepared in some form or fashion. So we're going to run over. We are going to steal this meat wrap right off this person's table. And they didn't actually see us, because believe it or not, Sand is actually really quite stealthy. Our thievery is going to get better as well. Okay, let's see. Is there anything? Could there potentially be anything up here? Potentially. So let's just sneak around. So the yellow means we're nearly being seen. Okay, now we've been seen. Not good. Okay, so now we need to run. This is where we run. Sand, don't get hit. I'm not looking because I'm just hoping. Oh, come on, buddy. He's so slow. No. Sand. Just run, buddy. Just run. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay. Best thing that we can do, run down towards where Park is now, and just hope that we're going to be able to break them. Break this line of sight. What I think is going to happen here, and what I really don't want to have happen, is we're going to get knocked unconscious. We're going to be left alone. And as long as we've been left alone for long enough... Come on. Go ahead, pick them up. Thankfully, now this is something of a Christmas miracle, but river raptors attacked just as we were there. So that's why they left us. Okay, get away, buddy. Get away. Okay, so we somehow successfully pulled that off. We've got more river raptors coming in now. Okay. Sand, my friend, we pulled off the heist. We bloody did it. And I know we are being seen by something. No, that's not good. That's a caravan, but it's a caravan of the Holy Nation. So let's just start sneaking over here, bud. And count our lucky stars. Now, we don't have any first aid kits at all. We cannot repair ourselves. We can't do anything. So unfortunately, poor Sand is going to remain bloodied as he is now. What would be great is if we were able to place down a camp bed. With that, we would actually be able to survive. However, as you can see, the material cost is we need a sleeping bag. So we don't have one of those. Fortunately, we are still near the Holy Farm. We should be able to get a few more things from them. However, it is going to be very, very difficult. Usually the way that you rest and you recover in this is by sleeping on sleeping bags. There are actually some out here. Yeah, there's quite a few. So in a weird way, what we might be able to do is try and sleep here during the night. We can see that one of the soldiers is actually down now. I say soldiers, farmers. We might be able to run over there with Park and steal that. What I'd be afraid of is if there are any paladins in here, they would just run out and they'd come for us right away. We don't want that. We don't want to get any more aggression from the Holy Nation that we already have. We made it in, we got some food. That's awesome. I'm hoping that we will actually start to eat this thing. We can see that our hunger is on the rise, back up, because we ate the dried meat that we picked up earlier. But yeah, for us to be able to recover fully, that's just not going to happen at this stage, not without proper healing, not without proper medication. So that's something that Sand is going to have to go back in for. But guys and gals, this has been our first episode of Kenshi. We actually managed to escape. I wasn't anticipating an escape in this episode. I thought we were going to have to be at Rebirth for a lot longer, but who knows? We might be going back. If we screw up, we'll be going back. There are many different ways that Kenshi can end. Many, many different ways. It can end in death, and your character getting eaten, but we've got more than one character now. So in the event that Sand did die, we would still have Park to continue on that legacy, to continue on the story in Kenshi. Even when all your characters die, the game doesn't end. I mean, it does. It carries on afterwards, but unfortunately you can't move away from the spot where your character was. Yeah, that's a little grim. But there is a big world out there to explore and to learn about. And I really look forward to exploring that with you. And, well, we're going to have an interesting time in this, especially with the start. The slave start is not an easy one. Right now, if we actually head into our inventory, we can see that we look 50% like a Holy Nation slave. I think the reason it's 50% is because we're not wearing shackles. But we are still wearing all of this stuff here. So I don't know if taking off some of that helps. But man, oh man, Sand is looking so thin. When I actually created him as a character, he had so much more mass than this. It's going to take him a long time to build back up that muscle, and you will actually see that happening over time. A lot of that is affected by your athletics and your strength. As they get higher, you will become more toned, but all of that goes away when you start starving to death. But for now, Sand and Park are together. Unfortunately, Ribs is still back in Rebirth. That's something that we're going to have to revisit at some point. We're going to try and get her. She is down there. We don't know if you would even join us. We're not sure about that, but well, for now, this is us in the Holy Valley. Well, I guess, yeah, it is. It's the fertile valley of the Holy Nation, where we're going to be trying to hit up these farms for basic supplies so that we can survive. If you have any questions as to how I got Sand to the position he was in terms of lockpicking and the rest, please do ask those, and I'll try and answer them as best as I can in the comments. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this new series, this different kind of take on Kenshi. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun trying to make it with Sand, and I really hope that he can survive the long run. Please do join me in the next. I've been Raikon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.
Thank you. You carried me out of there. You saved me.
No. Thank yourself. You broke the chains. We need food. Without it, you wither.
I know. In our wounds, if we don't see to them, they'll swell. That'll kill us before anything else.
Indeed.
It's still early in the day. They're gonna be out there for a while. But eventually, they'll go to sleep. I didn't see any guards. Farmers.
We are too weak to fight.
I know. I don't plan to fight. But if I can get in there, if I can get us clothes, so that we don't look like we just broke out of rebirth, that's a start.
I agree.
Right. Well, that's a plan then. That's what we'll do. Who knows? We might be able to rest there if we pick our moments right.
If we do, we sleep with one eye.
Indeed. Kia ora, guys, gals, and engineers. Raikon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Kenshi. Thank you for the wait between episodes. We are back. We're back with Sand and Park. And after the little discussion there, you might be able to tell some of the things that we're going to try to achieve in today's episode. Namely, first of all, we need to stop getting ourselves starving. Because currently, right now, we are starving to death. And poor Park is hungry. He's not starving, and we can see that we are actually on the way back up right now. Our hunger is increasing. We are wounded, however, and as is Park. This poor, horrible, edible meat, well, inedible meat is just, it's not going to do any good for us at all. That, and we also totally look like Holy Nation slaves right now. That's not going to help us out one bit. Now, we have some massive negatives to our stealth right now, mainly because of our injury. That's something that we just really desperately need to overcome. Now, it is 10, so it's still very early in the day. Here, it seems like there is some fighting in the distance here, potentially. Or maybe not. The Holy Nation were wandering through here. It looks like they're moving back up towards the settlement. It seems like they are still having quite the encounter with all these river raptors. Now, this saved us in the previous episode because, well, they came along and started eating at the cotton that's being grown here. And so a whole heap of people have gone down in the process. Now, if we are able to take something from them, we're going to be able to get rid of these rags that essentially make us look, you know, very much like slaves. So, yeah, we want to get around that as soon as possible. I also want Park to have something to eat, and he has. He just ate the meat wrap, so he's going to be doing better.
Oh, really? Come on, piece of shit.
They are not going to be doing
Fucking
so good.
piece of
Sam,
shit.
unfortunately, yeah, is going to be doing very, very poorly. Now, looking at their
Wow.
right now, none of this
Well,
is-
I just wanted to know I could do it, you know. But as usual, fight the game, not the fight the game, like fight the developers, not the game. Fight the developers, not the game, you know. The game's easy. Fighting the developers is hard.
Healing, it would seem. Or that could be that is still going down. It looks like it is on its way down, but then we do have some green coming up here, so I think we are slowly healing, even though we aren't in any beds. Ideally, we want to be in a freaking bed. What we are going to do, though, is get the two of us to move up.
Cool, it's a good epic Void Gauntlet, that's awesome. I suppose I could switch over to Void Gauntlet for a little while. I've been doing Fire for a bit. I like Void. Void's a little less pure than fire, though. I mean, I don't really need it. I won't need it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, like a tier 2 Azov Stev. I don't know what to do here. I've been following the main quest. I don't know. Is there another, like, skill line or anything that I missed? Oh, I have this Covenant story, yeah. But, I mean... I really should follow this through, yeah. Fishing and purchase of a house. These are side stories. I wanna... No, I don't want to reset it, no. You can't abandon that. No, do not auto-pin side stories. I guess you have to see all of them. Oh, okay. You have to, like, see all of them? Really? Oh, okay. Well, what level is that one? Okay. They want me to do quests over there. Okay. I guess I'll go back and get that out of some of that out of the way. Yeah, I'm like, what's preventing me, really? Oh, oops. Oh. I went the wrong way. I went east and I meant to go north. Shit. Oops. Damn it. Well, here, just get me out of here. Where oh, yeah, I went all the way to Brightwood or whatever. Yeah, I did, I think. Yeah. That's okay. I'll just warp back. Yeah. No biggie. Oh, tis fine. This is quickly remedied with the teleports. I don't like travel, and they don't either. Then, like, travel is like, meh. Get me where I'm going. I don't need to walk everywhere. Like, walking is for what I do in real life, you know? Ooh, oh. Okay, so, like, but I don't want to, okay. But I don't want to initiate to stupid-ass syndicate or whatever. Like, do I have to do that or whatever? Yeah, seek out the... No, I don't have to do the other quests. I don't have to do them. Yeah, now I'm going to seek out the Marauders. Yeah, like, so where's the Marauders at? Like, this one's called The Three-Way War Journal Faction Story. Or, yeah, no, I don't want that, no. I want the... Excuse me. Yeah, the three-way war. Where's that one? Yeah, like, isn't that like, or yeah, where's it? Like, where's the three-way war one at? Yeah, like, I don't see it's not even like popping. Oh, here we go. Level 17. Neutrality is a dangerous prospect in these times. Stick on a for these the word to inform your choice of allegiance. Oh, good. I can just abandon this crap. Oh, good. Yeah, here. Let's just go back and sort. Can we sort by level? These are side stories. I don't care about these. Get them gone. Gone. No, I don't care about this stuff. Get it gone. Gone. Yeah. And then the faction missions. Yeah, corrupted breaches and stuff in Everfall. The Meadow Lake fishery and all this. Reclaim the Meadow Lake. Yeah, so... Yeah, so now... Yeah, like, I don't care about a lot of that stuff. I'm like, I'll do it if I'm nearby, but I'm not in this zone right now. I should technically be in, like, way further, like, Weaver's Fen, technically. Well, like, further than that, like, yeah, like, where should I be right now? I should be in Restless Shore, huh? Or not Restless Shore, but... It's, Shit, it is Weaver's Fen. It's late Weaver's Fen. I'm in the wrong fucking zone. Like, well, right? Yeah, because, like, I mean, you can keep chaining this stuff, but it doesn't really pay that fast. I should just be on that. I should just be doing that. Like, that's it. That's all. So just, yeah, don't worry about the other crap. Just go. Yeah, yeah, like, all that other stuff. Can I drop it? Yeah. And no, I want to drop that one, too. Like, no. Go back to the journal. I'm going to drop that purple one. I don't care about that one. Yeah, that guy. I don't care. Aw, really? Do you have to? But I don't want to do that. But like, oh, this is faction story. I guess you have to do all the faction story quests. But I already took a faction. Like, I don't. This doesn't really make sense to me. All right, whatever. Side stories, expeditions, and stuff. Reset, abandon. No, I don't want to do any of that crap anymore. Get it gone. Get it gone. Yeah, I could do a queue. Let's see how long it takes to catch a queue. Modes, 3v3. You want me to do that? Okay, I'll do that, yeah. And finally... Okay, so now I go north, back to Calvary Capital, and I guess I'm done coming out from this direction, and I don't want to warp back, so I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I don't know. As expansion, frankly, I think I mean, I feel like I should level life staff here, but because it feels like if I want to solo, life staff is the way to do that. Or like void staff, but the problem is that like void staff doesn't run across stats pretty well to anything else except life staff. I should technically pick like another strength weapon and go great sword. Like I like the No, I like this mix of fire and axe. I think it's good, you know, it's alright. It's a particular thing. Yep, and we're gonna go north, all the way north. Slimy twist cap. I've got a slimy twist cap. What? Hello, units up the western path.
Up to here now. So we're both stealthed. I think we should be able to make it up there without being seen. At least that's the hope. We have been seen already, and I think it's just by river raptors. There was another kind of herd, yep, moving through all the way down there, but it is a little concerning that they could see us from so far away. Sand actually usually has pretty good stealth. It's one of his highest skills, but yeah, being so injured, he isn't as quiet as he usually is, which for us is not super. That rain, though, will be a little refreshing for us. We can take a moment to enjoy it and try and plot exactly what we're going to do here, because whatever we do, we have to be very careful in how we do it. All the people that were knocked out will have more than likely been brought inside, and we do have a number of holy sentinels here now. Caravan guards, yeah. We've got a whole heap of downed river raptors, but that's not going to really help us out at all. We do have one holy farmer wife who is down on the ground still. I'm tempted to just straight up sprint on in there and try and grab something from her. Now, if we have a look at our athletics, Park is actually a little bit better than us. He's a little faster, so he might be able to make it in there before anyone is able to get to her. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. We are going to attempt to just do a straight up run in there and grab this and just hope that we're going to be okay in the process of doing that. We're going to go ahead and zoom out and see how Park does. Really, the reason what I'm wanting to rush in here is because of time more than anything. Okay, we're a little closer now, so we might be able to get away with sneaking. He's not a great sneaker, but we'll see what we can do. We have been seen. They have noticed us. They're actually coming over here to deal with the river raptor. So this is our chance. We need to get in here fast, and I am going to be pausing occasionally because this is a little difficult to pull off in one quick movement. Okay, all right, we are here. We are going to go ahead and steal this. Is this stealing chance 100%? We're not going to be caught doing it. Or rather, I don't know why it is 100%. We've got a bloody backpack at the same time. A scavenger's basket. Cheap and useful backpack. We can see that it drops your combat skills down by 5. That's okay. I think that's going to be okay. We're not going to put that stuff on yet. We are just going to grab it and go. We're going to get the hell out of here. There's nothing else on the ground right now, so Park, we're going to chalk that up as a success, and we're just going to get out. They're too busy dealing with those river raptors to worry about us taking some equipment. Make it back towards Sand, and Sand is actually being seen right now, again by river raptors, so that's okay. The river raptors have actually been our friends really, fighting one wasn't the best idea. It could have been a lot worse. So, let's go ahead and start sneaking again. What we're going to do is we're essentially going to split this equipment up between us. So, these dyed robes, we definitely want to be taking them off. We're going to put their cloth shirt.
I'm just messing with some stream settings,
We're going to get the
trying to get us like a screen capture that actually works. That with New World.
We're Holy Nation slaves. We're just going to go ahead and drop their, our original equipment on the ground.
Gonna see if it'll see
Just
Final
because
Fantasy.
It's not going to be good for anyone. It still says we look 50% like one. I wonder if we were to take that off, if that makes a difference. 60%. So we went up.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah, tell your friend congratulations. That's a big deal. Congratulations. He got #1, did he? Right on. Well, that works out to be. What's up, C Dot? That works out to be a really tragic story. So if you guys end up in Heads Up, what is that going to be like? Just playing a few more. Yeah. Oh, I dropped something. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tragic if you guys end up Heads Up, What's gonna be like when the oh man, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm just working on it. No, it'll be a good thing. All right, not bad, but you two together. Cool. Farm it together. Yeah, that's awesome. Got nothing against that. That's fucking sweet. So let's see if the capture will get this. It won't. It won't see the other game capture. So it's like, man, maybe I can toggle between two, and I could go show hide. No, it's the same exact problem it's always been. I can't get a display capture. Yeah, it is awesome, yeah. Can't get that capture. I just can't get it to do it. It's like, what's wrong with it? Yeah, display capture, entire computer monitor, but it won't do. Yep, I don't have a way to get this to do this. It's just really tragic. I can't get the display capture to work properly. It's like really tragic. I don't really understand it. I wonder if any of that will matter. Desktop duplication, DXGI, maybe that works. We know it works for that, but it won't work for New World. Or yeah, screen capture, game capture, display capture. So if I switch to that, you guys are currently on display capture. You can see what I'm seeing. If we go to New World, though, we get degraded visual performance here. Really degraded visual performance. It's bearable, but it's degraded really fucking badly. So the display capture, the DXGI desktop application is not doing better here. We could try Windows 10. Let's see if that is better. 1903 and up, maybe. Let's see maybe now if that fixes it. No. That's even worse. So if we switch back to automatic, I don't know. It still is not very good. It's not the most amazing deal. Like, see, here's display adapter running around. I'm gonna run circle around the table with display capture, and now I'm gonna kill that, and I'm gonna run the game capture. And it's much better, much smoother. And so I guess what I could do is I don't know. I could run game captures together, I suppose. and then just keep the display capture on the bottom, I guess. Yeah, but it's still not the same though. It's like so annoying. It's so annoying. Well, I know that I have to stay on game capture, and I wish I could just tab over, I guess, but it won't let me. I wonder if there's how to switch to the best way to switch between game captures, I guess, is the best thing to say. Let's go see if someone else has a better theory, because I can't come up with one. And I wonder if, I know I'm not alone, but we'll go take a look at this, I guess. It's like trying to get better at my job. So, yep, so the game capture can go. Now you guys can see a display capture. I mean, I can go and fiddle with this every time that I use it, but I wish there was a way to do this. How to do... it's like, well, first of all, Streamlabs display capture is bad on some games, but not others, right? Yeah, like let's see what that one says. Okay, window capture. So if game capture doesn't work, use window capture. So window capture or screen capture, right? Display captures are use window capture, right? So window capture. Yeah. Wait, people forget about window capture. Is that what he's saying? Oh no, yeah, but it's not window capture. It's window capture. No, I didn't think about window capture. So let's run our window capture. Thought about I didn't think about window capture. Oh yeah, capture a specific window. Right, capture method automatic bit Windows or 10 Windows match shall always find window title must match title all other fun window same executable. Window title must match title must find window of same type. Oh yeah, maybe that'll. Oh yeah, maybe it'll let me do that. Let's see. Window capture. So let's run that under the video capture source. A window capture, but it's not getting a window though. Oh, the window. Yeah. So I see. So if I run into New World and I go play New World, the window capture can't see it. And that's, yeah, window capture is not going to work, no. Switching between display and game is the only way to get this, I guess. Fuck, some just straight up don't work. DX Wind, what is that? Oh, you can also set the game you're playing to run in window mode at max resolution with no border. So that's another way to look at it, maybe. So if we go display capture, right, and bump it. So they say maybe in windowed I won't get this terrible problem. So let's see if that's the case. I'll have to log out if that's the case, but that's all right. Video full screen. Windowed, right? And then no, I don't want to restore defaults. No, So, but no, that doesn't fix it at all. That doesn't fix it though. That does not fix it. And now it's gonna crash my stream when I reload it, which is so annoying. Why can't you get this? And then it like won't. Like, man. What the fuck? Just see, none of this fixes the display adapter issue. It's a display capture issue. It's so annoying. Oh, now window capture probably won't get this issue, but window capture won't do. Well, let's see. Window capture, add source. Right. The capture method is automatic. So let's see what automatic looks like. Oh, wow. So wait, video capture and the display capture goes away, but I want the video capture on. Window capture is not getting anything, I don't think. So automatic is not working. It's not getting that. Window capture is blacked. New world will not. Yeah, window capture is straight up not working. It's not loading at all. So we're just gonna kill it. Goodbye. So I guess there's no real way around this problem. Automatic scene switcher. How do you automatic scene switcher? How do you get that? Oh yeah, but
Hey, welcome to this video. Yeah, many of you saw the German version and told me to please do an English one. So here we are. What we are going to do now is in Streamlabs OBS, if you have multiple scenes and don't want to click through them or use hotkeys, we built a program, a simple tool that allows you to switch between the scenes completely automatic. Like if you open a program, the scene will switch to that program. So, for example, I got here a basic scene that just has a text. I got the calculator, that's just a Windows calculator. I got the League of Legends client, and I got League of Legends in-game, which is not currently running. It doesn't have to be League. It doesn't matter which program or game you use. Yeah, what you need for now is just Streamlabs OBS and multiple scenes. If you got that one, you go to our website. Link is in the description, obviously, and download the latest version of our scene switcher. That's currently 0002. All right. If you got this, you extract it and start Streamlabs OBS scene switcher. Streamlabs has to be open when you start it, otherwise you will get an error message. Yeah. Most of you will get this warning. We can't really do anything about it. It's just protection from Windows, Microsoft, and League client. So, and with that, you need to select a process. There's just Windows processes. You see a lot of Chrome and whatever. I search for League. And itsly client. And now we need to connect it to a existing scene, and obviously we choose the client.
No. I will never get around this, and I'll have to run game capture. And I could get pretty good at the keybinds, but I will always fuck it up if I do keybinds. The only way I can really do it is to keep it on my screen at all times, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do. Now I must relog Streamlabs, and that's going to crash my Streamlabs, but that's alright. Fuck yeah, dude. One of them is being top 25. It's good to be on top, buddy. It's good to be on top. Fucking awesome. Gonna run a pause screen here in the hopes that I don't crash my screen when I reload New World here. So if I crash, guys, I'll be back within 45 seconds. But I don't think I'll crash here. I'm just gonna pause the stream for just a second in the hopes that I don't crash my client when I launch New World, relaunch New World here. Hopefully, Yeah, I never thought I would almost reach Glad like I did. We were in the top like fucking 5%. And I never thought I would ever do that. And that was long ago. That was like 13 years ago now. Or, I don't know. 11 years? Something. Yeah, something like that. That's the only time I've done it, and that's the only time I wanted to ever stress out that bad either. I went to the top of the PvE scene in WoW too, but only for a few weeks in 2010. Yeah, New World loaded, but did it crash my stream is the problem. The audio appears to be working, but it loaded the client in the wrong... it loaded it windowed, which is so annoying. I feel like this client is crashing my stream. It's fucking annoying. Sorry for the trouble, guys. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, this client, man. What the fuck? The fuck, man. Yeah, I have... Come on, man. Load this client. You're like spinning a blue circle for fucking ever. Let's go. God damn it. Do something. Fucking piece of shit. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll, be back in a second here. I'm just staring at a fucking client die over and over again. Man, just close the program. It's full-blown crashed. Let's go. Piece of shit. You know what I want? I think I want an old program I had called Borderless Windowed. Right? I think so. And, well, no, see, that won't fix it. That won't fix it, though. And I don't know. That won't fix my problem. No, not really. I guess I gotta reload New World. The technical problems every day, man. It's just draining. Hurry up, you. Hurry up, man. You take so long to launch this client. Let's go. And now you're like spinning circles on this load again. And it makes me nervous, like it's just going to make me wait here for 10 minutes again. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Load it. God damn it, load. Let's go. Load. Piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go live here and do something else because it's like, man, I don't know. I like this client, but like, what, man? There you go. Took you so fucking long. Let's go. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry up, you. At least you didn't crash my stream this fucking time. At least not yet. Please don't crash my stream. Please don't crash my stream. Okay. Okay, so... Oh god, you can see it. You can see the display capture failing. How do I get around that? Oh. I feel like it might be something to do with my settings. No, it's not. Okay. So wait. Oh yeah, I'm on game capture here, so and wow, that didn't crash my client, huh? So well, well, it's okay. So certain games certain games won't use display adapter, which is sorry. So I want to use display capture all the time, right? So when I kill game capture and I run display capture so you guys can see what I'm doing, and I come back to New World, let me move this video so I can see it again. I get half the fidelity and terrible jagged video. You see it? And only on Streamlabs. Now on my game, it doesn't look like that for me. But when I'm and wait, maybe it does have a graphical effect. Yeah, so and I don't know why, and I've tried every setting for 18 months now. I've tried everything in the book. I put maybe 400 hours into this problem. I've Googled it 5,000 times. I think about it at night. It plagues me. Used to be Streamlabs would crash every day, and I would cuss and scream for hundreds of hours on end while Streamlabs just crash and crash and crash 15, 30, 45 times a day. Just crash my stream, restart, crash, restart, crash, you know. So it was like 9 months of that. And then I got my third monitor off and it suddenly ended. And then became the other problem. I couldn't get it perfect where display capture will actually let me show you what I'm looking at all the time, you know, without terrible fucking, and only certain really big triple anus games have a trouble with it. Like if I come to this game, see, you don't get the lag at all. See it? If I come to Final Fantasy 11 right now, there's no lag in this client on display capture at all. And there's none on EVE Online or any optimized client. But if it's a triple anus like client, like Rust or New World or I don't know if World of Warcraft is guilty of this, but I kind of doubt it. Like, but yeah, a lot of like, see, so I really want to be able to just alt tab between the games freely, but I can't. Oh yeah, I know, and I'm sure that I'm the only person on the planet, or well, I don't know, I go and search, but I don't ever see anybody else on the planet having this problem, and I'm used to problems all my life that I feel like I'm the only person in the world that has this issue. I don't know. I have a crash course it. I've reinstalled Streamlabs like 4,000 times, reformatted my computer, you know, done all types of shit. Yeah, but and I mean, they're talking about this here. You have to game capture certain games. I mean, everybody, I'm not the only person in the world. Everybody in the world faces this problem, right? But, like, some of them are really scared about showing personal stuff, but I'm not. I'm not hiding anything. I don't have any crime. I don't have any crime that I didn't pay for. I don't watch weird porn. I don't have any criminal background that isn't resolved, you know. So I'm not a weirdo, and I don't have any credit cards that aren't protected and all this. So, yeah, I have to game capture, right? Game capture is generally better for games that have compatibility, but the original answer that's best, that was most helpful, you know. But then also, you know, it just sucks, and I hate this problem. It like, there's even screen capture, but when I do the screen capture, or sorry, it's window capture, and there's an automatic window capture that'll capture whatever window you're looking at. I think display capture's risks are worth it. Display capture's risks are worth it. I want you guys to be able to watch everything I do all the time because I'm not up to anything weird. I don't have any weird porn or any problems. I got nobody who hates me except idiots who have never met me, don't understand me, and have no quarrel with me. I have nothing to fucking hide, so I want display capture all the time. My entire career basically rests on it, and I just every day I sink at least half an hour. Every day for the last 2 years. I sink half an hour of my sit there on stream sometimes, and I'm like, how do I get around the display capture fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, game capture is best. Game capture is best, but see, like, I can't get this game to game capture, right? Or well, yeah. See, I can't get now. So when I look at the Final Fantasy client, I can't get a game capture. You guys see looking for a game to capture. I'm running around on Final Fantasy 11, right? So the games that do have good display capture cannot get game capture, and it sucks, you know. I wonder, you know, there's maybe a way around it. I know of another way around this that I want to try again. I want to kill this bad music because it's annoying me. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. So now I'm on display capture. You guys can see what I'm seeing now permanently. I mean, no, I can't get around. I can't do, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so how I'm looking at it, right, is I can't get display capture without jagginess. So I'm forced on game capture no matter what, and I want game capture. It's the only one with any fidelity. But I want to run Final Fantasy in the background without and still get and I want the game capture to change to the game that I'm looking at. And I don't think you can get game capture to switch. You can get, I think the best thing I could do, and I'm going to show you what I'm thinking, right, I can't get game capture to show. I can't get game capture to show. So it's like, the only other thing I can think of is binding 4 keys to show display capture, hide display capture, show game capture, hide game capture, and that way every time I alt tab I also do a combination of numpad keys to switch my client over. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but it still sucks though. Like, it sucks though, kind of. Like, it still sucks though. The problem sucks so bad. I spend most of my time trying to figure out how to fucking break it because it's killing my career. You can tell that OBS and all these other piece of shit companies are triple anus and they can't even get around the most basic fucking problems. Microsoft and, you know, in OBS and Twitch and Streamlabs and all these fucking terrible Discord and all these people, they can't get around basic fucking problems with their client that I ran into the first 90 seconds of using the program. Pretty much. Here we are 18 months later, no progress, no solutions, no, you know, I mean, and I keep thinking that there's some hidden inside fucking way. It might be the Nvidia control panel shut down the game. Now they're saying now you guys can see what I'm looking at, right? So I'm just trying to learn about it because it's like I really want to show you guys everything I'm doing all the time. I frankly don't care about exposing personal info. I don't have anything to hide. So I really, like this, really, I resent it. See, they've changed this now. They're like fucking around with this now. So I thought the other way that I could solve it is I could run a game capture. No, you can't. I mean, I guess I could. I wanna show two game captures. No, I want to just bind four keys to display capture and just get good at doing the key bind. But I mean, it's so annoying. Flex clip. No. I mean, I can't disable game mode, and like they're saying that maybe game mode is causing it, but I don't think so. Game mode, right? Game mode. Yeah, game mode settings, right? Turn on the game mode. No, game mode is off. I want it off. There. But that doesn't fix my problem. That does not fix my fucking problem at all. Right. So, there's no real way. Fast game capture switcher, right? Something like that. Fuck. This isn't it. So, okay. Streamlabs, display capture, very bad on some games, right? And just follow this through. Yeah, like OBS display capture causes very slight, right? Oh, and local record. Wow, display capture to stream and local record. Yeah, see, some of us are like CS:GO people, kind of. I'm not a CS:GO person, but some of us are doing a lot in the background. Some of us are gambling. Some of us are talking to girls. Some of us are flirting. Some people are playing other games like me, right? And I really want to display capture all the time. Yeah, this guy says the full solution would be to switch to Linux because it's a Windows failure. There you can use a plugin in OBS and a patch driver, results in a no lag stream, right? If I wanted a no lag stream with display capture, there's two ways to go about it. You could use a second game capture computer to just record my screen, then it wouldn't be an issue. And that's how I'm going to end up solving this, is a second computer for streaming. And yeah, and just run a second computer that just watches my first one. Yeah, and that way I never have an issue ever. But I mean, I would still prefer to stream on the same computer. Beware, do not run multiple monitors with different refresh rates, or better only run one. If you're serious on that game, I resume, why else would you play CSGO in 2022? Even tough, some major bugs regarding this are resolved. Compositor in Windows still doesn't handle it overall well enough. Same on Linux too. So he's saying that multiple monitors with different refresh rates might actually be my issue. So I wonder how cheap I could... how I that might actually be what's happening here. I have two monitors and two different refresh rates. One monitor, right? I want to buy 120 hertz monitors. Yeah, I use two monitors too. I have a 2K monitor on my right and a 4K 120 hertz monitor, big monitor in front of me. See, I use 120 and 60. So yeah, maybe I should buy a 120 monitor. Yeah, like a cheap 120 monitor, and that might actually solve this issue, because I think it's like having trouble dealing with both my monitors being different hertz and stuff. Oh, so capture card won't help you. Oh, it then tries to also delays frames. Oh wow. Wow, so other people have ran into this problem. I'm not alone, but there is no solution. Yeah, but it takes too much time. No, I'd rather deal with the problems with... Oh, no. Linux, no. I mean, I know Linux. I don't need to learn Linux. I know Linux. I've known Linux all my life. I've known Linux since I was like 12. I grew up on Mac System 7, which is like pretty much Linux. They're not that much fucking different. I've known Linux all my life. It doesn't save you any fucking time. It'll do nicer things, but it doesn't save you time. Not in any way or form. No. No, no, no. It's the exact same amount of time. The same amount of time that you do fucking around with Windows and reaching failures. You might get around those problems on Linux, but you still spend the same amount of time running fucking commands and just loading it all up and everything. I could run a DOS box, but I mean, I'm not gonna do that now. I haven't been dissing Windows that much lately. Not that much lately. The game DVR has been changed. It's like, yeah, the game DVR could be part of it, but I don't think so. See, capture isn't even like, it doesn't seem like you can even turn it off anymore, and I suspect that it, like, I mean, there is kind of like a problem, but. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's it. I think I'm gonna keep looking. I suppose it could be a setting I'm using in the control panel. I suppose that's another thing. You guys are on game capture right now, and I want to display capture. So let's go to manage 3D settings to, instead of vertical sync fast, let's just turn the vertical sync off entirely. This might crash my stream. No, I don't seem that problem there. Let's see if that does it. No. Worse. Like, oh, it's like much more pronounced and worse now. That's crazy. Wow. Well, okay. I don't think there's an easy way around it. My other solution would have been to run. No, I can't do the other solution I had. So I'll just switch it manually. It's okay. It's unfortunate. Oh, I guess okay. I can simplify in a way, right? Because so if I want, I can keybind to. I did find a small solution, at least a step in terms of efficiency. I can keybind as well my scenes for it's show game capture and high game capture, and I actually want these on shift left and shift right, right? And that way, when I'm on this screen and I want you to see what I'm seeing. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't save this. Yeah, I didn't save this as why. Oops. Done. So now. Oh, yeah. Hey. Yeah. And see, now I have what I want. I mean, it's annoying. Yeah, but it's annoying, but it's, you know, but it does work though. It works because, like, if I'm on the screen and I see that you don't see, I can be like, oh, okay, and I mean it does work. This is the best I've ever had the problem right now. This second, that I've never thought about it the right way or got it that far. This at least does make it so I can eventually make it second nature, and my hands will most of the time be able to show you what I'm looking at. So now that I'm on this game, I can go, oh god, now immediately when I'm on this game, shit, I think I've got to go change a setting on this now, which is so annoying. God damn it! And I reached an error there where when I'm I forgot, but I don't believe Ashita is running in admin mode. Do you see all the problems? But see, all the problems that I had in Windows, I'm gonna have the same issues in Linux though. It's the same exact issues. They're basically the same thing. They're different from different perspectives, and you could, if you did it all your life, you could be better at Linux. And I could have gone and specialized in Linux. I could have, but I didn't. I went to specialized in Windows, and I don't often I don't go off about Windows that much anymore. I used to get really mad about it showing my taskbar, so then I just learned all the macros stuff, all the macros to get this shit to run and all this, and you know, it's a work in progress. Like as Windows thwarts me, you know, I don't bitch that much about Windows. I don't like sit there and do it all day. I really don't. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not the only one who sits there either, though. I would say there's probably 200,000 videos out there.
Windows. Why do you hate me?
Yeah, like, dude, I'm not alone in thinking this. This guy got just 266,000 views on this. I am not alone in thinking this. I know a lot of people really want to defend Windows, and Windows is like the mother of their children and all this. It was belovedly there for 26 fucking years. But I am not the only fucking nerd on the fucking planet who hates Windows. Wake up call. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you want me to use another operating
There's probably 200,000 videos out there, all with 200,000 or more hits. You know... One time, South Park literally brought fucking Bill Gates out on stage in the middle of the Hollywood South Park movie and shot him in the fucking head over Windows 98. And you know, just a reminder, you told us Windows 98 would be faster than Windows 95, and now it's slower. Why is Windows 98 slower than Windows 95? Ah, pow! And he shoots Bill Gates in the fucking head, right in the middle of the South Park Hollywood movie. Just a reminder, just because Windows is the beloved mother of your children, or whatever it is you're thinking in your mind, or whatever, it doesn't change the fact that universally, they're pretty much a universally hated program,
really,
you know.
Windows.
And so Linux is the inferior program, or the world would use Linux. Why would I go to Linux? That's a lot more time. Like, you know. So yeah, and I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think it's okay to hate Windows. I am not alone in this. I think it's a unity thing when I speak of these things. You know. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, I don't attack Windows when Windows attacks me.
I think we need to talk about Windows again.
Yeah, I think so too.
It just continues to piss me off on a daily basis.
Yeah, like
I
what?
really just want to use it.
Yeah, like I know that you guys think that Windows was good 15 years ago when you were born, or whatever, 17 years ago when you were born. But no. 17 years ago we had Windows. What was it? Yeah, 17 years ago would have been Windows 2000. No, it would have been Windows 7. Yeah, Windows 7. Yeah, Windows 7 I think was far superior to Windows 10, or what are we on now? 11. Yeah, 11. 7 was far superior to 11. It gave me far less problems. I really feel that way. I feel like I didn't have as many issues with the monitors. I didn't have as many issues with the drivers. I didn't have as many issues with crashing or reformatting or slow of performance or anything like that. And I'm not the only person who feels this way. So you want to talk about attacking Windows?
Mac OS or Linux, and just Use this operating
Yeah,
system.
I know all three
I've
of
used
them
it.
very well. I know the Mac OS and Linux and Windows inside out. Like, I've been using all three all my life. Like, not Linux. I didn't use Linux all my life because it's not superior.
For 2 decades. I have 11 different professional
like,
certifications
you know what I'm saying,
from
like,
Microsoft.
Yeah, and this guy, okay, this guy has 11 different certifications from Microsoft, and he thinks this. And I really don't feel like I'm the weird outlier here. I think anybody who would ever argue with me is the weird outlier. Weird outlier. Pretty much that's the only person in the world arguing with me is the fucking outlier. I've never met anybody who liked Windows. That's a weird thing there. You know what I'm saying?
To use this thing, I know it forwards and backwards, and
Yeah.
it just continues to piss me the ever-living
I'm
ass
saying
off.
it's an outlier when somebody likes
Microsoft.
Windows, frankly.
Why do you destroy Windows?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Lost my shit for a
Yeah,
second
we'll get off the
there.
emotion and we'll talk about the actual reasons. You know what I'm
We
saying?
need to talk about the latest 22H2 update, because this is the stuff that makes me hate Windows. This makes me say I'd rather be in Mac. And most people know I really don't like Apple.
Yeah, I don't like Apple.
So with Microsoft, let's take a peek here at just their settings, right? The Windows 11 aesthetic, by the way, I kind of like.
Yeah, 11's
Windows
aesthetic
11
is great.
It's
No problem.
kind of nice.
Don't care about
And when
that
you go
shit.
into the settings menu, it looks pretty good. I see what they're trying to do,
Yeah,
and I
it's
can
good.
appreciate this aspect of
It's
it.
fine. Yep.
However, what
Simple
I don't appreciate
is utility.
is them just completely hamstringing.
Yeah, this is a hamstrung system where they minimize so much fucking utility down to about 26 words or whatever, and that cripples this quite
Us
a lot.
users that have used Windows
Yeah.
can fix
When you're like, where is something? And you're like, oh, God.
things. Because this past a couple days back, I was just troubleshooting a printer issue, and I was like, oh, no worries. It's okay. We're just going to pull up printers, and usually
This guy fucking works for Windows.
what you do is, let's say you have your little run command, you can just type control, and then just pull up devices and printers, and this normally would pull up the old devices and printers,
Not
this
anymore. Not this weird, new, feckless, and stupid front end that doesn't do anything.
Fisher Price version, or people that just don't know.
Fisher Price version of 95. Windows 95 had such a better interface than this piece of shit from 2020. 25 years ago, the UI was so much better.
Computers, that's fine.
He's
you know,
absolutely right. He's
hey, add
absolutely
device, that's
right.
what we
And I'm
have.
sorry, this is the stuff that I can't really say every time I complain about Windows. It's hard to nail it down. But that's the stuff. That's the stuff. You know, it's...
more
Oh,
printers.
so now we
They
go...
hide this screen, which drives me
wait,
crazy. It's in
there we go,
here
cool.
sometimes.
Hey,
but
I'm getting
sometimes
better,
they
I'm
hide
getting
it
better
too,
at
and
it.
You just can't ever get to it to change things, which kind of bothers me.
Yeah, how is that
And
Windows?
I would love
you
it
know?
if they just left all this intact. Like, why did they have to mess
Yeah,
this up?
this was much better. That was much better. What like there you go. So like
No one ever does this, and they even remapped some of the shortcut keys. So like when you go into your run box and you turn done, and I would love it if they just left all this intact. Like, why did they have to mess this up? No one ever.
yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that I want to get to really quickly, and this is the menu how to do it, not this fucking shit or this shit. This shit is not. This is worthless to me. Frankly, worthless. And I'm sorry, this is a full-blown degradation of Windows. It's a degradation of Windows. When you compare it to what he's seeing on this screen, you begin to understand that Windows has decayed and has been cash grabbed and stolen, and it's like down to a quarter of its performance of what it used to be, and all this crap. It's like really
does
weird.
this, and they even remapped some of the shortcut keys. So like when you go into your run box and you type control printers, we used to just type that in.
Yeah.
Well, that used to pull up the printers page.
Now
I
it's this shit, and you're lost, and you're like, what? And then it pops to the device page, and you're like, what? And you're like, okay, can't I just get my control panel? And I mean, I'm sorry, it's active, willful subterfuge of the actual UI client. It's a willful destruction of a client UI that was much more utility before.
and show you how to get to this, because once you get to here, you can just do an add printer.
Look how long it took him to reach add a printer. That's ridiculous. He typed in printer already, but it took him 7 clicks to even get to the printer page for add device. It's just
say, hey,
crazy, man. Like, why was there 16 extra clicks added there or whatever?
On a printer
Are the clicks middlemen? Are you getting paid per click or whatever? Why did you waste so much time there, buddies?
And then you can just manually.
He's got a valid point, and I mean, like, why is this harder to use now? Why is this harder to use than it was 25 years ago? Why is this harder to use now, frankly? Like, seriously, he's got a valid point. I'm sorry, guys, but I mean, I'm sorry.
Type everything in.
And that's just the control panel. There's so many other issues. Like I could get down to how really bad caps lock actually is. How really bad the mouse wheel scroll is when it's hard coded into Google Chrome and Microsoft Windows. How really bad that can be for a gamer. How bad caps lock can be. How bad the registry errors are to fix these things. Why aren't they in the why is the control panel hidden? Why is the control panel hidden? We've all been using the Windows for a long time now. All these weird questions of degradation between, I would say, about Windows 8, Windows 8, and Windows 10, right? It's very odd. Like a degradation, a full degradation of service with a whole bunch of other clicks and interfaces and windows added in that aren't that necessary.
Here as well was when I said I want a printer that's not listed, it was redirecting me to a website on the home edition of Windows 11.
This was all the ranting about Windows that I cared to get into. I was just saying, like, you know, it sucks that I have to go use these keybinds to, to use these keybinds. But at least now, no, I think I want to rebind again. And at least now, I can get a better keybind for... Now I can show you that what I'm looking at here. Oh, yeah, that is going to be better, though. It's going to be better. I think I am going to overall get around my problem, though. I spent enough time here today to be able to bind it where I could get around the issue, technically, at least for what I was doing. So we go show game capture. It will be my numpad 0, and the high game capture will be my dot key. So, and then that will hopefully at least make this a little bit clearer. And there we go. Now, but now the game is blocking that keybind because it keeps forcing weapons or gear sets on something else. Page up, page down, numpad lock, numpad divide. But see, I don't think I do have... I don't think I do have those issues, though. I don't think I do have those issues that you're saying that I had, though. I don't have those issues, though. I don't have those issues, though. Oh, no. I mean, I don't... Oh, I guess I do. I guess I do. So, there. See... Because the game wants to bind something to numpad 0, it won't let me do the keybind for Streamlabs. So see, I mean, it's not just Windows, it's all 3 programs having failure, kind of. It's crazy. It's like with basic human stuff, I mean, it's not good. So now what do we do here? I think it's numpad 0 there, that equip set 10. Want that on, yes, or no, yeah, that on that. There we go. Oh, I can just unbind all that. I don't need all that. Fuck that. Yeah, just get it all gone. Right. There we go. Now I should be able to... What is it? It's... No, I cannot. While I have the game running, I now have a Streamlabs problem where even with the keybind set, I cannot change back to game capture. I cannot load game capture while the game is open because Windows has a privilege issue. Streamlabs has a privilege issue. The keybinds have a privilege issue. All of it is fighting each other because all of it is incompetently designed. And so now I can't get around that either. So now we go back, we look at a keybind here where, like, frankly, I don't know. Maybe we try the shift key, I guess. We'll try the shift key, and we'll try again. We'll go to the live scene, and we'll see if we can change it, because this is just fucking horrible, man. Try shift that, and shift right. Nope. shift arrow right. That seemed to work. We'll try to see if I can get that to work right. So now we're in this. I say shift. Oh, hey, that works though. Shift right and shift left, right? Oh, good. It does work, though. It does work, though. You can see this. Streamlabs doesn't like it, and New World doesn't like it, and they fought each other. And Windows had to like win the race, but we managed to get all three to kind of bungle their way through. Finally working. So I found a keybind that did work. Another reason I cracked through this a few weeks before, but I couldn't get the keybinds to work because I was like, oh, the privilege of the clients. And now New World is should be technically running in administrator mode. Maybe another problem that I'm maybe if I run New World in administrator mode, I will not have an issue anymore. So now let's go see if that will maybe fix the overall problem. That never occurred to me. So we come to New World and we go properties, bring me to the installed files, browse the installed files. You opened the thing but didn't show it to me. Why? Okay, here we go. The New World launcher, I guess. Yeah, the New World launcher. Yeah. So we're going to go show more options, properties. I want to come to compatibility. I want you to run this program as an administrator. And then bin64, New World, show more options, properties, run as a... No, wait, New World. Ooh, what do we do there, though? You scare me a little bit. Oh, I hit the arrow. Okay. So, okay, properties, run as administrator, run this program as administrator. Hopefully this will stem any other problems. I think, yeah, should hopefully stem any other problems. So now we can go shift right. Oh yeah, you guys can see what I'm seeing. I'll get used to the keybinds, and that's what I should do anyways. I'm just like it's so many other things on top of all the other things that I have to worry about. Couldn't you just be competent and not have issues? All these programs, couldn't they just be competent? Why do I as the consumer who paid them all this fucking money that made them billionaires, why can't I just use the program without problems? And if there's a bug or an issue, just fix it. And if anybody ever comes up with a bug or issue, just fix it. Oh, look at how many searches on the internet I came up when I looked for this. If that's an issue, why wouldn't Microsoft and Streamlabs fix it? Just fix the issue. Isn't that kind of your job? Fix your bugs, you know? That's kind of your job as a developer. Fix your fucking bugs. But instead, I think it's been 15 years and nobody's fixed this bug. I think it's been a long, long time, and no one even remotely even brought up fixing the bug. I just don't think I don't think you guys have any interest in fixing the bug because you won't make any money. You won't make any money fixing the bug. And so I think now we must compel you by law. We must compel you by law, I think, with threat of huge fines if you don't fix your bugs. I think we must now compel you, whiplash you, like we had to whiplash the automobile industry and the jet rocket industry and the plane industry and Howard Hughes and all these other people. We had to whiplash them with the law. Otherwise, they would have just strapped us to bombs, you know? And I think we now need to do the same with software. I believe we need to bring in lawyers and definitely take a look at you guys and maybe prosecute a little bit because you're getting away with a bit of theft of service and you're not fixing your bugs. And I believe now there needs to be a governmental law. Oh, cool. A Steam app ID died, huh? Oh, okay. We didn't change anything. All I did was give an administrator a try again. Now, okay. I only messed with two things here. I think that's kind of a... Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, you were always read-only, yeah? Okay. Did you crash my stream? It didn't crash my stream that time, which is good. That might be what was crashing the stream before, was New World had a... what's it called? Permission error. Windows... Oh, no. Unexpected Steam app ID.txt file found. App ID? What? Steam app ID text file. Wait. So... No, no, what happened here? Oh no, what'd you do? Maybe this messed it up, I guess. I don't know. Read only compatibility. Let's just see if that's it. Let's just try that and see if it fixes it. All I did was try and give you permissions, man. Come on, man. Watching every piece of software I use fail across the board really sickens me. Why do we pay you money? Why do we pay you money? Why is it illegal for you to fuck us like this in every single fucking piece of program that I use? I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. Why would the launcher permission cause a Steam app ID fail? Unexpected Steam app ID text file found. Unrecoverable error. Well, I don't know. Just erase. I don't know. Oops. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know. Man, all I wanted to do was stream. I didn't think it would cost me thousands of hours of messing with Streamlabs and Windows and games, trying to get the perfect combination of just working correctly. It's not like I was trying to get them to do extra things. I just want them to just run correctly. Just run correctly, that's all. I'm not asking you to do anything specialist or anything weird. I just want the two clients to run without some kind of frame rate drop. Is that what I paid you guys for? Is that what I'm paying Streamlabs for? Money for? So yeah, I liked C-Dot, but I believe I'm gonna kick him. I feel like with how much you bash Windows, Linux might be your move. Is that negative? No. Okay, I don't know what your problem was, but okay, there we go. I get angry. I can't, I have a trigger. Anybody who defends Windows, obviously. Anybody. Anybody who defends Windows can't be in my stream. No. No, sometimes I think about how my mother's up there every day for at least an hour messing with Outlook and dealing with customer service across Wix, Outlook, Microsoft, sometimes Adobe, sometimes like the cell phone, sometimes Verizon. I think about all the time that my elderly mother does, like has to deal with, like just dealing with just the customer service to keep all of the devices and all the people's lives running correctly. And I think of the billionaire software despots getting on the Lolita Express like Bill Gates. And I think, oh, that's what you did with the money that you stole when you made it harder to use the control panel in 2023 than it was in 2005. I believe that is what you did. And anybody who defends them can go fuck themselves and get kicked. So watch it. Or you could Google and go verify that is what happened. Exactly what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. So now we go back and see Streamlabs, right? Is in display capture. And yeah, the video value is so bad. That did not help in any way or form, but... There we go, and that's better. There we go. Cool. Well, now back to work. Man, I have gotten to be a much nicer person. I am a much nicer person than I used to be. Like, really a lot nicer. Jesus Christ. I think about how I used to act, and I realized that in my old age I have mellowed. Because certain ways and certain things, anytime I've ever been disrespected, I destroyed the person out of my life. Anytime. And I have to watch that. I have to watch that. I have to be nicer about it now. I get to itching to get into the twitchy, itchy the band finger, because I'm like, okay, well, if anybody says anything snarky or negative at all, I can use the terms of service as an excuse to kick them the fuck out of here. I don't want to be questioned in my own house. I don't want their fucking opinion. I didn't ask for it. I suppose I guess that's kind of what, I guess that's kind of, I suppose that's something I could do in my personal life, I guess, to change it. I could, denote on the Twitch. No, that's weird. Where did my Twitch stuff go? That sucks. Well, anyway, so we're going to switch to display capture here. And so we come to, Twitch, yep, and then Kick and YouTube, and then we are coming to the settings of the moderation of this is a 14-hour day on average, non-interactive video game stream. I guess interactive. I guess interactive is the better word now. Yeah, I was a lot happier when I didn't have to talk, I think. Video game stream. Put me on in the background, guys. I swear to God that I will love you forever. I want God out of my... Okay, there we go. Get God out of my channel, right? 3 rules. This is my house. If I get even one hint, one whiff, one little jagged pixel of toxicity or negativity in the chat in any way or form, right? I permaban immediately and forget it happened instantly. I don't come into your house and do it to you. Don't come in mine, do it to me. Right? The takeaway here. I didn't come to your house asking your opinion and offer my opinion to you. And now that the rule's in, I will use the criteria to kick. I didn't come to your house. I didn't come to your house and offer an opinion about you to you. Don't come to my house and offer your opinion about me. I will kick. I think nothing of it. And so I will adapt, right? And in the future, I will have no doubt about it. If I don't like it, if I feel like I'm being... It's my channel. I don't have to. I don't have to be questioned. I don't want somebody's opinion. I don't want your opinion, I guess. That's kind of something else I didn't really say. I don't want your opinion, right? I don't want your opinion. I really don't. And I'm gonna start accordingly. Also, I think the followers only mode is absolutely too fast for me. They can sit there for a day. Yeah. But I mean, I'm sorry. I realize most people are like, oh my god, I need more people. I need more people. I'm thinking about less. I need less people that stress me out and make me unhappy in my own channel. Like less, you know what I'm saying? So, but I won't kick right now. But I mean, like, you know, it's like, but I am gonna adjust my rules for the future. You know what I'm saying? You must follow me for 1 day. Excuse me, 1 day. 1 day. IRL. There you go. And you can follow me, but I honestly I don't need the kind of retention to like, I don't care. I don't need the retention. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I don't need the retention to ever like put up with something that I consider is a critique or a fucking criticism in my own fucking house at all. At all. So, I mean, past this point, I will be punitive about it past this point, but I've not done it up until now. I'm like, I guess I'll kind of take your opinion or whatever. I haven't made a rule about that. But there is a rule now. It's like, to me, it's negativity. I didn't ask for an opinion. I don't want it. I don't fucking care what you fucking think. And I'll turn and burn on a second. I'll turn and burn. I have no one left in my life, so I will turn and fucking burn on a fucking whim. On the first hint, I guess the way I said is one hint, one iota, one jagged little pixel of like negativity in any way or form, and I kick you, right? And I thought that kind of covered the basis of offering any kind of opinion that wasn't like, you're awesome, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a goddamn echo chamber for Skycat. It's an echo chamber for Skycat, not a come here to Skycat's house and talk shit about them or offer some opinion that they didn't ask for. It's stream. It's not. That is not the rules here. I don't have to put up with that. I'm not getting paid for it. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. So now, you know, on top of it, now, I don't know. I think it's a crucial mistake maybe to, like, to do, not crucial, but I believe it is a mistake to do 1 day. I think I want to move it down from 10 minutes to 30 minutes because I don't believe children have a 30-minute attention span, right? No, I believe I do want it to 1 hour. I don't think a child can handle waiting around an hour to talk. I just don't think they can. So let's go anti. I'm not anti. Yeah, I mean I am. I'm anti-child. I'm anti-children in the stream. I really am. I don't want anybody under the stream. I don't want anybody in the stream under 18. Right. You do not have my permission to be here. You do not have my permission to be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want fucking kids coming in offering their fucking opinions because they have no fucking guile, no fucking. They're like, you want to know a phrase a lot of these kids are gonna hear their whole fucking lives? Learn to read the fucking room. Learn to read the room. You know what I'm saying? Learn to read the fucking room. Like, straight up. Like, serious. Like, man, like, I'm sorry, but really, it's a skill you're gonna need to have. You don't come into fucking someone's house and offer some criticism about them. I know your mommy and daddy didn't raise you right. You don't have any fucking manners or whatever. But that's like manners are God's money, and I kind of need you to like stop being poor and broke ass motherfuckers. Manners are God's money, and y'all are some broke ass motherfuckers. Get used to being broke ass motherfuckers your whole life in terms of the money's God is manners are God's money. Get used to being a broke motherfucker with that kind of fucking like attitude. You know what I'm saying? And so we can remain friends, but just don't cross me. I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna sit here and You know, just take it. I don't fucking need to. There's billions of fucking people on the planet. I'll kick on a fucking whim. Don't cross me. Don't put me in a bad fucking mood. It's an echo chamber. Get used to it. Agree with me or get kicked. I'm sorry, but that's how streams are. It's my channel. I run this bitch. It's my business, my life, my time. I'll do as I please, and I'll kick as I please. And so if you dodged a bullet here, you got lucky. That's because the rules weren't established yet. I'm gonna start running this motherfucker like a tight ship. I'll take one viewership for the rest of my life before I take two viewership. I'll take one viewership of people who don't criticize me or as like kind of irk me or annoy me, as opposed to 50 million people who do. You know what I'm saying? I'll take one viewership of somebody who doesn't irk me over 50 million viewership of people who do. And I mean, I'm sorry, but that is the bottom line. I've had it all my fucking life. I'm not that guy. I don't have the tolerance. I have PTSD. I can't fucking handle being second guessed or questioned or just like, you know, snarkiness or anything towards me at all. I don't have it. I don't have the protection. I'm not normal. Not normal. Not normal. Government doctors say I'm not normal. Not normal. Can't handle it, and I won't, and I don't have to. Now, they want me to go back to town. I thought this was outside town. Sorry. God damn it. You're on display adapter again. Cool. So, there you go. Yay. Better. Much better. So when I'm on the game, I must shift left, right? And no matter what, that's going to give me the good frame rate on the game that I'm playing, right? And when I want to show something, I go shift right, and I drop frames immediately. If I want to show the game, I go shift left. And that's good. And that way I don't accidentally change it. And let's go watch the video. I don't like being angry every single fucking day. I was having such a good fucking stream, and then I just get angry like that. Fucking just like that. It's like so stupid. I have to learn to control it. I sign up for it. I don't have to.
Those dyed robes on might actually be of benefit, surprisingly enough. Yeah. Okay. Right. We're not in chains, and that's the main thing. I'm gonna let time just roll on by. Let the two of them just kind of sit here for a while. Our hunger is going down again, so we desperately do need to get something to eat. Now, as far as I can...
I think y'all are snarky, and I think y'all are bullies, and I think you mistreat each other and clown on each other all the time because y'all are a bunch of fucking clown shoes full of fucking drama, and you're always looking for some niggling way or some fucking way to like kind of like take a jab at someone or take a stab at someone all the time. Poke, 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 poke. It's a generation of pokers, right? And I get it. We were all like this, but see, the difference is like... I think it leads to places like school shootings and violence and problems when everybody is just targeting each other, looking to clown on each other and troll on each other.
Can see.
I think it leads to miser you know, people being miserable, and I'm just like, why do I need that in my life anymore? You know. Yeah, I'm not going to second guess myself. No. It was my problems come from people attacking me, not from the people who are trying to help me. And it's really hard. I'm liable to turn and just slice off any connection. Shuck. Bye. See ya. You see it? My tolerance for it is 0. Tolerance of any negativity is basically 0 now. I don't want to hear negativity out of anybody. Like, man, and that's not good for this job. So I guess I won't be punitive about it, but boy, ew. Man. No, I think it was once, and I think it'll happen again, which is unfortunate. Like, you know, I'm terribly, buddy. Sorry, C-Dot. I'm gonna ban you. Bye. Yeah, I thought about it. I should have slept on it. You know, he was a good kid, but like, I can't handle the negativity. I keep trying to fucking say it every single fucking day. He should have thought about it before he fucking opened his mouth. I keep saying it to him. Take it somewhere the fuck else. The world is a big place. You gotta go to one tiny little fucking pocket in a small remote corner of the fucking world through 16 different layers of the internet so you could bring some form of negativity somewhere. Goodbye. And it's like, man, I'm sorry. But it's like, come on, man. Like, I told you, like negativity, one iota of it, one whiff of it, even a whiff of it. I've been very clear about it. One whiff of it, and you're gone. You're fucking gone. I don't care if you've been in here for a year or whatever, man. Like, you're gone. One whiff, one negativity, and you're gone. You know, you know how many people I've kicked in the last week? Like 600 or something. Sure, a bunch of them were him, but not just him. Like, you know, I'm on a mission to kick. It's like it's a mission to kick. You're in here. It's a privilege to be here. It's free for you to be here. You know, and I need you to be civil with me at the least. That's it. Just civil. That's it. Don't just second guessing me or stressing me out with negative comments or bringing me down like your life is. I don't have that in my life till you bring it there. Okay, and so goodbye. Oh, damn it, man. Like, I can't handle the comments. I like never did day one. I'd rather have, like I said, a 1 pop stream than a 50 million pop stream of people I can't handle. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. And I'm sorry, but like, I'm kind of sick of, like, the drama. I'm sick of feeling bad all the time because of the people that I invite into my stream. I'm not doing that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Else, there's another person down. Okay,
like,
all right.
What did I set it to? It was we're gonna go see what I set it to, but I believe it is this is an 18 years or older stream only, no minors allowed. I love this shit. I wrote this so well. Get all the bad people out of my life. Get all the bad people out of my life. Get all the bad people out of my life. Get all the bad people out of my life. There are millions of other streamers out there who would absolutely love for you to beat the shit out of them emotionally, abusively, and verbally. They're like, trust me, go bother I don't know. I don't know their names. Go bother Keemstar, right? Go bother Keemstar with your comments about my Windows bashing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about me. You know what I'm saying? Go bother Keemstar with that shit. I don't live in that world of negative clowning that you do. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm sorry. Don't care who you are. You know, sorry. Don't care if you're rich or famous or any of that shit. Don't give a flying fuck about that. Don't care if you're top of the scene or any of that shit. Don't care a fuck, but don't give a flying fuck who you are. Keep it positive and we're good. I'm the only one who can be negative in here. And look at it. Look at what negativity does to me. Look at what it does to me. It's not fair, you know?
Park, my dude, you were fast before. You should still be pretty fast now. He is going to have a slightly reduced speed because of that backpack he has on. But also because of the backpack, we can fit things in there. So let's see if we can do that. We're going to try and run in. That person didn't have a weapon. This person does. Oh, and there's another here as well. Okay, we might be able to get seriously lucky here. Park, you are pretty fast, my dude. So let's see if you can pull this off. We have been discovered. So where are you currently, mate? Oh, you're still sneaking. Okay. All right. I want you to run as fast as you can. Now, I want to make sure he is actually going full pelt as fast as you possibly can. It looks like the farmers are just getting ready to farm. We're wanting to watch out for militia guards like those right there who haven't immediately noticed what we are doing. We're going to go ahead, steal that right away. And these other bits, we are going to just go ahead and drop into our backpack and pretend like nothing happened. Okay, Park, number 2. Alarm raised. Okay, the alarm's raised. We need to get the car out of dodge. Okay, this is going into here. We've already got a shirt. We've got extra.
Another thing that I struggle with, right, is what is a CS:GO kid doing in a 40-year-old boomer's fucking like WoW channel? I don't really understand it, man. I'm sorry. I was playing WoW 23 years before you were born. Or not before, I'm sorry, 23 years ago. So what is that? That's 8 years before you were born. I was playing World of Warcraft. I mean, seriously, like, I didn't build this stream thinking that, like, you know, like kids would come. That was not something I ever agreed to. I didn't, this is not a stream for kids. No. Like, they can watch me if they're quiet. But no, I don't want kids. I don't want squeakers in my stream. Like asking, like second guessing me or asking me questions about Rust or any of this other stuff. I don't want that. That was not the desire here. It was an adult man's descent from the age of 40 until the age of 90 and probably towards the age of death, right? Doing a personal record of his own fucking video games so he can have a library that the world and he can see, you know? At no point was there, oh, you have to deal with 15-year-old kids talking shit about you or stalking you or threatening your family. Nobody ever, I mean, no, and I'm not an affiliate of somebody. I'm not taking money from anybody. I don't have to fucking, you know, I don't have to put up with anybody. I don't, you know. One comment is all it takes. I don't care if I'm famous for it. One comment is all it fucking takes with me. I don't have to have a, like a, you know, what's the word? Like, I don't have to have a filter. I have PTSD, and what I don't have is thick skin. So, like, you know, so I'll take each comer and I'll just kick them. I'll kick all 3 billion people that ever come in the chat if I need to. It's just, you know, I figure sooner or later we can be positive. These other guys, like, I think they're willing to take it. I think they want the clout and the money so bad that they're willing to take the fucking abuse. I don't need it. I'll just kick you. I don't fucking care. I'll kick anybody with you. I don't care. I don't need anything from you. I'm doing this for you for free. Like, I don't need, like, negativity. It's not why I'm here, man. It's not why I'm here. Little hidden fucking jabs of little fucking passive aggressive little jabs that aren't direct, you know. What was that? Shit, someone's doing that one? Yeah, but it's 35 though. I'll get credit if he finishes it. Nice. Wow, this 60 is like fucking around. Ah! Ugh. Oh. 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 Thank you. That was awesome. Notice I didn't call him any names. I just told him what happened. I didn't apologize because I don't feel sorry. I don't sit around his stream and talk shit about him or or any, not talk shit about, like I don't like question him or make a jab at him or any of that. And if this is how he needs to learn manners, then learn manners. Manners are God's money. You don't come in someone's house and criticize them or whatever. I don't have to put up with it. I don't have to, like, if you didn't get it from my personality, respect is necessary. Respect and honor is necessary. Don't have it, you're gone. Yeah. Suddenly I feel like the performance isn't as good. Yeah, what happened here? Like, wait, what? Wait, what happened here? Yeah, like, man.
Pants. Okay, that's great. We just need this, and that's it. That's all that we need. We